Right then. Oh, hello everyone. Jesus Christ. It's a stream. It's a stream. I didn't think it was going to happen, but here it is. A Frostpunk stream. It's been a little while since we played Frostpunk. I'm happy to be getting back into it here. Yes, I was going to do some Skyrim originally, and hell, we may do some Skyrim in a couple of hours depending on how things go. But for the moment, we're going to get back into Frostpunk. We're going to give it another try. I'm half tempted to start the city again. I know this will be our third stream where we restart it for a third time, but I want to learn the start of the game and get the start of the game going as well as I can in order to start progressing onto the other stuff. So I might... Yes, Skyrim not cold enough. Apparently not Karma. So, I think what I'm going to do is, taking what I have learned from what I've done at the moment, I might move into the next campaign, as it were, or rather start again in the knowledge of trying to make the city as efficient as I can with the knowledge that I have. So I'm going to click play here. It's going to load up, and then we're going to, I think it's this capture window for Frostpunk. Why don't you stream Rising Storm 2? There's a very good reason for that. Sadly, it is a failing of my own proportion. But I am unable to focus on a multiplayer game and give good commentary at the same time. I do it a lot in Deep Rock, like as an example. So what I would, yeah, that's what words, different, annoying. Unlocked day 20 of a new home. A new home maze story. Unlocked on day 20 of a new home. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna do a new one. Fuck you. How you doing, Catler? Yeah, the problem is that I don't talk very much. Like when I'm focusing on multiplayer games, I tend to just abandon all commentary, and I quite like talking about what I'm doing and stuff. So I have tried it in the past, and it didn't really work. It's nearly 2 PM. Damn it! I have to practice, and here you are. I apologise, Catler. I apologise. Hopefully you can forgive me. So a new story, we're going to watch the cutscene, and then we're going to rock and roll with our new city. Hopefully we'll do okay. A new home. I don't know what the difference between survivor mode is. Survive against all odds, there's no active pause. The game will be very difficult, and your progress will be saved only on exit. I think we'll just go on normal mode. Customize scenario. Medium. Oh god, I could put it on extra. I think we'll leave it on medium for now. So let's go for a new home. Standard difficulty, standard everything. And watch the cutscene though. I promise there's a cutscene coming. Oh, hang on. There's no capture. You're joking.
We roam the still, cold.
Oh, hang on. No horizon. Hang on. Oh, you bastard. Okay, right. Let's try that again. Let's try. Very professional. Right. Cutscene.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step, we knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
What a fucking cutscene. Oh, I fucking love that. Holy shit. So, a new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? What we do, whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world has, as we know it, has crumbled. So let us try to survive. We'll pause the game, and then we'll decide how we're going to kick things off. Like so. Okay, so first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by building a road if I can, or rather, I should start really with gathering, shouldn't I? So, let's see here. So I've got 80 people that are homeless, with hope there and discontent as an all-time minimum. In terms of the Book of Laws, I should immediately open up emergency shift.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
You got all of these lumberyard things, various bits of coal. We've got iron ore, build a steelworks nearby. We've got coal ore deposits. We do need to get a wall drill if we can, but that should be pretty good. Just picked up Divinity Original Sin. Good stuff. 10 points. 10k points. Can we just get rid of them? Yeah, I know. I really should just backspace them, shouldn't I? So yes, welcome to, as it is, New London. Now, there's a couple of things that we learnt last time with regards to things like the cookhouse and stuff. Base heating level 1 buildings we want to have right around the central spire if we can. And then base heating level 2 buildings we ideally want to have on the second ring, moving out if we can. New Uzbekistan, exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a road out here as and when we can, but for now we're going to start the harvesting of this wood reserve, this steel reserve. I think we're going to put with engineers in, and then this wood reserve as well. We're also going to get some people working one of the coal shafts, and then that should be enough. That just leaves 5 people unemployed, which we will use for construction as we gather materials. So let us unpause the game. We must fight the cold and get people to get everything working. Work, work, work until you die. That's it. You can only hope death will release you from my grasp. Can we leave Roy outside the colony? Yeah, if we find Roy, we'll leave him outside. Fantastic. So yeah, we just need to keep building stuff. We've got a limited supply of wood, coal, and whatever else. My plan is to get a gatherer's hut situated up here if I can. About there. Minus 12 wood. We'll get that built as well. The 5 spare engineers that are free should go and work in there, which will be great. We also need to get some housing built as well. Resources. Gathering hut. I can put the gathering hut like just here maybe. Just there. That'll do nicely. When the time comes, people can gather all of this, and that'll be great. People are going out to grab the coal, which is perfect. I need to build a workshop as soon as I can. So a workshop. Let's get that built in here if I possibly can. Let's see. I'm going to put it facing outwards like this. Now, this is a base heat level 2 building, so I can afford to put this on the outer ring and still have it work. Obviously, the construction of these areas is most vital, so I need to be mindful. Yeah, these areas need to be built ASAP. They'll only build them within a certain amount of time, though, which is a bit of a bother, but what can you do? Just got to get these areas How did you end up in ZF? Story time, please. So originally I was part of what was called the PMC clan. It was a DayZ clan from their private server. And we battled and we warred for a little bit. You can find out the original battles on the Siege of Willow Lake on YouTube if you Google that under Soviet Womble's channel. The Siege of Willow Lakes Part 1 to 3 was them and us fighting each other before we'd officially met, which is just swell. So those are all of the kids there. What can you do? It's not too bad. Yeah, but thereafter they offered if we wanted to join, and we were like, sure, why not? Why the hell not? PMC wrecked ZF, just so yeah, we did. To be fair, not to toot our own horns, but you're absolutely right, we did. Okay. Who do I have left? 5 unemployed workers, so I could pull 10 workers out of like one of the wood production piles. And then maybe get some more from over here. Coal should be fine because we're not running the generator yet. We won't need to run it until the evenings. The thing when you fire up the generator is that all of these buildings... Well, we need to get housing and stuff, but essentially all of the buildings around the inner ring are only, especially if you put houses there, are only occupied during the evening. So there's not much point in running the generator during the day unless you're desperate, which at the moment I am not. I've got a little bit of time. I've got till day 4 before the temperature drops significantly. So I need to be prepared for that in whatever form it comes in. Okay. The beacon is probably one of the first things I should go for, but these guys are taking their time building stuff. Everybody's gathering as many resources as they can for the sake of construction, which is perfect. This place is going to take less than an hour to start working. Let's pull out some of our people from the wood reserve here, and then come over here and wait for it to construct. Here we go. Sorted. Let's get max level workers in there. Oh, I can only put 10 in. That's fine then. Let's put everybody back in there. And then we now have a fully functioning gathering hut, gathering 60 steel and 240 wood, which is excellent news. Okay, next place that really needs building is the workshop here. It's going to take them about 7 hours with the current configuration, but I can live with that for the moment. Laws are doing okay. I should probably start building some houses, because it's going to start getting towards evening. 10 wood a pop, 80 citizens. I also need to make sure that I've got things like a cookhouse on the interior here. So let's go to the cookhouse. Let's make sure this is on the inner ring, just because it needs to be very warm. So we'll put the cookhouse on the inner ring there. What else needs to be on the inner ring? A medical post needs to be on the inner ring. Like so. I can put that there. If I put it on the outer ring, I'm asking for trouble. So I'll actually put the that place there, and then I can surround the rest of the place in houses. I also need to get some hunting cabins built, but you know, I'll do that as and when stuff becomes available. Hunter's hut. This can go on the outer ring. Yeah, this can go on the outer ring. Let's get a road just behind the cooking place. And then let's put it just here for the hunter's hut. We'll put it just there. Pretty sure that's the way in. Not sure where the entrance to the building is. I'm pretty sure it's there like that. Now let's place it that way, and then we should be good to go. Fantastic. Get all of these areas built as quickly as we can. People building roads and stuff, which is perfect. The cookhouse, that's it. So cookhouse, and then we need to get like buildings and everything sorted. Or I should say houses. So I've got 80 people that I need to house, which is a bit of a bother, but what can you do? Gotta look after your people. I can build to here and then like go out like that, I guess. Or I can build like out this way. I want to have as many houses around the inner ring as I can sustain. It might even be worth getting a second medical post, to be fair. Workday ends. People are going to start building stuff now. Let's have a look here. No roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in terrible cold. We best do something. I can offer to provide shelter for 40 people. or I can offer to provide shelter for 80. What do you think we should do, chat? Should we provide shelter for some or shelter for all? What do we think? Houses only fit 10 people? They're massive, yeah. They're just tents. 40 people, 80 or no balls. The good old explosion noise notification, that's it. Let's try and get shelter for everyone. Okay, so we've got to try and get shelter for all 80 people here. So, let's start building some houses and stuff. So, I want to have you there, 3, and that's all I can build for now. I've got a couple of days to sort this shit out, but 3 houses are all we're going to get. The stuff's all getting constructed, which is fantastic news. Emergency shift will be coming in shortly. Getting engineers in here is going to be a bit of a priority here. So I want to pull, I think it's going to be 10 engineers out of this steel gathering, and then get ready to put them in here. So let's get 10 engineers out and get ready to place them into this building in order to start research as fast as we reasonably can, because research is going to be very important for us. Right then, so let's add... Oh, well, we can only put 5 engineers in there. So we put 5 engineers in. Let's take a look at what we want to get. Now, we've got coal thumpers, sawmills, steelworks, and everything else. Faster gathering might be a good thing to get as well. Heating, heaters, and steam hubs might be important. We should probably start with the beacon, though. So we're going to start with the beacon. Not enough wood or steel. What about heating? I do have enough... No, I don't have enough wood. Do I have enough wood for this? No, I do not. I've only got 2 wood. I could try and run an emergency shift. Hunter's gear. Okay. I should probably try and run an emergency shift, shouldn't I? The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing the demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your own way, it's fine. Okay. Interesting. Right then. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I could potentially fit another 4 houses around there, and then that is everyone that I have housed for now. I reckon it's probably a bit risky, but I think I should probably put this into an emergency shift. Discontent will rise. I'm going to do it. We're going to get an emergency shift. Facility will work constantly for the next 24 hours, but I need the wood. So people are going to have to come down there and work on that, just because I need wood to start research. So an emergency shift. Hopefully people won't be too miffed by that. Let's get 5 engineers in there. Fantastic. Come on, get me wood. Should I start work with the... what should I do with regards to research? There we go, people going in to get warm, which is very important. It's important that stuff stays livable. Very low chance of getting ill. What's this alert that's just come up? Open discontent. Has an alert just popped up? Apparently so, there it is. There we go. The generator is off and people are afraid they'll freeze to death in their sleep if you don't at least turn it on for the night. Okay. We'll turn it on for the night then. There we go. And that should bring everything up to a reasonably warm condition. Very nice. It's going to make everything livable. Sadly, like, in terms of range, I can't really get stuff researched yet, which is very annoying. It doesn't really make much of a difference as far as I can see here. Like, stuff like this is always going to be comfortable. Stuff like this is always going to be livable. I'll turn it on for the night, but there's really not much cause to, because it barely does anything, sadly. You guys, look, I know it's harsh making you work 24 hours, but, you know, I've got to do what you got to do. Provide shelter for everyone. 20 out of 80. People are building their shit, which is good. 30 out of 80. So I've built 3 houses, so I've got to build another 5. That is going to be the tricky thing, isn't it? Research. Can't start that yet, so I might as well start it in the morning. Let's prioritise tents. So I can only build 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. And I need to build 5. Okay. Solutions. We could start putting houses on the outer rings. might be an idea. So I can only build a few houses there. It doesn't take effect until the generator spools up. If you check the inner ring, you should have 1 extra heat level now. Okay. Ah, there you go. So yeah, now all of this stuff is comfortable. Fantastic. Right then. So what should we do here? I reckon if we fill the rest up with houses, that's going to get the most of our population as warm as we possibly can. And that's going to be the trick, isn't it? We've got to get everybody as warm as possible. The cookhouse here needs workers. Now, we don't have anybody remaining, so let's start pulling people off of these reserves. So let's get no workers on there, and let's get people in here. We want to get as many people into there as possible. We want to start pulling workers out of these other resources. Definitely the hunting place, and then the cookhouse as well. No employees available. Let's get another 5 out of wood gathering and bring them over here. We want to have max workers if we can for now, just making standard meals. When they next go out, they should be good. These guys need to work from 8 o'clock in the evening till 6 o'clock in the morning, so we'll just have to make do with what we have. The law's going to come in. I think I'm going to go for soup next. I think soup is going to be the next thing that I go for. Illness and healthcare. I'm going to work on it as best as I can. This place has got its engineers in for now. Check the operation time. Yep. So it's 6 o'clock in the evening till 6 o'clock in the morning. So it's functioning, supposedly. There we go, just barely. Okay, so they are going out and grabbing food at least, so I've got that going for me. Yeah, the beacon is going to be the first thing I want to get researched. It's just going to take a little bit of time. It's going to get me more workers and give me more opportunity to keep things alive and running. Provide shelter for everyone. I don't have long to do this quest. 1 day and 16 hours remaining. Less people are now without shelter, which is pretty good. They're out gathering, which is again as good as it can be. Introduce a new law. I want to kick things off by going maybe with either child labour. We don't need invasive surgery yet. I'm going to go with soup so that I get more food out of here.
A new law has passed.
Fantastic. That will make my initial food ration go a little bit better. Okay. I hate soup all my life. It's been thin gruel and empty promises. Here we are, reduced to poverty. Such is the prize of survival. Yep. You know how it's got to go, friends. That's how it is. Those guys are working 24 hours. There's nothing I can do. Let's see. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. They will gather more wood. So let's go to this tent area here. And let's build the last couple of houses that we can around the inner ring for the sake of warmth. So that's what we really need. And then I can start maybe working on the outer rings as well. Maybe getting some more houses in and over here. Where are you guys going? Hello? Hello? What are they doing? Those are the hunters, I see.
Yeah.
Right then, thank you very much there to Rozak for the 20 months, Sir Cube Monker indeed. So those are all the hunters going out to gather food for the colony, which is perfect. Okay. So 4 people are being treated. Fantastic stuff. This place is working nicely, which is great. 30 homeless. Okay, that will be constructed in less than an hour. Housing is the real name of the game here. I'm going to have housing come up and behind by the cookhouse, I reckon. So research I'm going to try and do in the morning, because their shift doesn't start until 8 AM. So I just need to make sure I've got enough wood for at least one bit of research. Got to move on, chaps. There's still plenty of work to do. You have to hold on. Your people are depending upon you. Yes, they are. Fantastic. So the generator's running at a reasonable speed there. Day-night cycle. 10 of that. Right, we want to get research in here now. Hunter's gear would be nice, but I think I want to start moving towards heating if I can. Upgrade generator range might be a good idea. just to try and keep people warm. Getting things like faster gathering coal thumpers and steelworks might also be a good idea, but we'll start with the beacon. It's going to take 7 hours with a 100% research rate. Let's do it. We're out of wood. People will gather in their own time. Steel's getting worked on slowly. That's getting worked on slowly. Next, I probably want to get child labour. Coal is being burnt up. Let's see here. So, in terms of tents and stuff, I'm not entirely sure how this road will impact the placing of that tent. Hopefully not too much, but we'll see. So this place is going to have 5 workers in it, making it as efficient as possible. And again, it's important to have them on the inner ring in order to get the best out of the generator. People will be going out to work. Let's shut it down for now. Let's get our coal reserves saved up for a potential colder night. There we go. Everybody's back working. Let's pull people out of steel for now, because I've got quite a lot of steel. Let's get people into wood. In fact, let's not get them into that one, because that one's quite far away. Let's get them into this one. So 5 people working there. Let's also get people out of that one and into this one, just because it's a shorter walk. Can save them some time. We'll let the people over here gather our steel for now. Get the heater, you reckon? I don't think I'll need the heater just yet. I know obviously the cold is coming, but I don't think I need it just yet. Soon, but not right now. If anything, I should get steam pumps to make gathering a bit less of a chore. But other than that, we should be okay. Having heaters out here would be very helpful. This is really where it's going to be bad. This is where I'd need heaters. Nice one. So these guys are going to be... Hunts usually take 12 hours. They've been away for 10 hours. They'll be coming back soon. The guys are making soup in the soup kitchens there, which is great. We're having massive amounts of rations dumped in, which is perfect. Technology is researching at a decent level as well. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Right. So it's going to get very, very cold soon. And obviously getting as much coal as I can is vital for that. I'm going to want to start working down the tech tree with more heating and stuff. Let's have a look here. Family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team that we send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. That's all we can do. Help as we might. That's all I can do. Okay, the ration's doing really well with the amount of soup that we have. So far, people aren't too cold. I don't have long to provide this last little bit of shelter, so let's get that built now, just to get the quest complete. So I can come here, and I'm going to put just an extra house on the end here. Hopefully that's not going to be too intrusive, or maybe I should do it like here, maybe. Not adjacent to a road. This might be an idea. Have it like there. No? You want to have it as close to you can, as close as you can to the original grid system. Putting it there wouldn't be great. Putting it there wouldn't be amazing either. I feel like I should put it here. Fresh new run? Yep. I'm trying to be more efficient with my layout. Right, okay. I think this will do. Just there. In before train wreck? Should be fine. I'm going to say that'll be alright. Roads. Just have a bit of a through road built there. Just behind the cookhouse. Survive the cold. Fantastic. We've got enough coal and stuff there, which is great. Again, we can overdrive the generator if we need to. But we need a lot of this stuff working. And reasonably fast as well. Okay, coal and stuff's coming in. Research is on the up. Is there anything else I can build here? We've got hunters' huts, people, resources. Resource depot. Tech is just the workshop at the moment, so I'm just waiting for research at this moment in time, which isn't a terrible thing. I've just got to grab as many of the resources as I can in order to... Ooh, generators down, that's fine. Inoperable. The temperature should still be livable and very comfortable in the hunters' huts and stuff, which is important. I just need to make sure that things stay reasonably hospitable over the next couple of days. Particularly rushing heating and stuff is going to be quite important. I want to try and get people nice and safe if I can, nice and warm. Particularly either by getting range or by getting, well, whatever I can get really. There we go, beacon researched. Right then, starting new research here. Heating's going to be a way to go. I could go with heaters, but sadly it looks like with regards to heaters, I don't know whether I can use heaters on housing. I don't think I can, but we'll see. I don't think I can. I can't decide. I really want to see you succeed doing great in this game, but it's funny as hell if you fuck up in a spectacular fashion, yeah. More hunters' huts since it only brings in 15 food a day. Our ration's pretty full, so we've got about 3 days of rations. That's not too bad. I can live with that for now. Heaters are for everything but homes, so really I should focus on maybe going towards better like drawing boards here, and then going for either a generator power upgrade or a generator range upgrade. I think going for a generator range upgrade is going to be a good way to go. Range is great for when you find more people. I think I'm going to go with this for now. I would appreciate a heater in the studio, that's it. We could also go for things like resources, faster gathering. Have you heard about New Frostpunk, the last autumn expansion? No, I have not. Not done any work of the sort. Wall drills are a good way to go, although I probably want to look into sawmills and stuff as well. Hunter's gear. Let's have a look here. Thanks to better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage, hunters set out from the hunter's hut will return with more raw food from each hunt. Let's do this. We'll start with that. We still have a couple more days, or like one more day, before the weather gets really bad. Just got to get this place built, and then we should be good to go. So far, people are being treated for being sick and needy. It's not too bad. The reserves are doing okay. Plenty of wood and stuff is coming in from this reserve, which is perfect, and our coal is getting stockpiled at an okay rate. The beacon needs to go up because I need to start making use of that time. So pausing it here, then beacon. Now I could really put this anywhere, though I should really put it like far out, shouldn't I? Maybe I should build a road in the direction that those guys are walking. It probably makes their life a bit easier. Although I'm sure it wouldn't actually. I need to build a road that goes out this way towards these coal areas. And I could also build a road that goes out there. Why is the generator down? Because it's quite hospitable at the moment. It's only -20. Where people are is livable. I won't turn it on until it gets a little bit worse, like chilly or cold. For the minute, we're okay. Right, beacon really needs to go up. There we go. Cannot place at present location. These roads. They can only extend out like that. Interesting. Let's see, where do I extend them out to? I'll extend them out to there. Or like this way. Out like that. And then round there. Because I want to get coal extraction done anyway. So that might be a good thing to go and do. So 10 wood that way. And then I can hook it around, maybe? Get stuff built. Or maybe I should just put it out here. Maybe I should just put the beacon out this way. You're really glad I'm enjoying the game? Is this your first time playing? Yeah, I've barely played it at all. I feel like I should put the beacon like somewhere out of the way. But also that gives me a reasonable road here. So I could put it out this way because I need to come out here to collect wood anyway. So I could put it like out here for now, couldn't I? If I build a road that comes out this way for 10 wood. You're saving my day with this stream. Got a huge report to grind out for the customers. Happy building. Stay warm. Thank you. Let's go with this then. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to build a road out this way. That's actually quite a waste of wood though. You know what? Let's preserve wood because we don't have much of it. Let's go for resource depot. What's a resource depot? Just extends our usage, doesn't it? Or like makes it so we can store more. That place needs building. Really want someone to work on that. Let's go for this one. If you build into the trees, you will lose them. Joke's on you. I can join the stream. Hello, Shadow Killer. Good to see you, mate. I think we're going to put it here, just by the Gatherer's hut, like so. So we'll put it there. Generator is down. Again, that's fine. We just want to save on wood. Nice one. Okay. Yeah, everything's not too bad at the moment. Heaters would be very helpful, particularly out here. So that's something we're going to have to start working towards. After this, I want to go up here where soup is and get extended shift as quickly as possible. Child labour would be good, but extended shift is better for now, for what I need, because I need this place running more often than not. Hopefully, we'll be okay. So the hunters will be going out very, very soon, which is great stuff. I could put them into an emergency shift. And take about 4 out. Free time. Build the beacon. Rescue the survivors. I think we'll be alright. We'll leave it for another day. Buildings are built only during free time /morning/evening. I see. Okay. So these guys are all going to go and build these different areas, which is perfect. This house will get built, and then we will complete that quest, hopefully increasing our hope, which will be great. There we go. I'm hoping we've got enough coal to run through the night here. Day 3, very early hours, is going to be starting soon. Then we've got very little time. I could put this into 24 hours. It's a risk, though, because I could risk losing an engineer. Let's go for extended shift. Sign. I want to get these guys working as early till as late as I can. Which will be important. Okay. Discontent is going up, but that's okay. People are being treated here. So they're in treatment. This person doesn't have any shelter for the night and will be forced to sleep on the ground. This person is sick but being treated. As long as people are being treated, that's the important thing. Let's have a look here. What is that alert? There's one over here. The generator's off and people are afraid that they'll freeze to death. Let's turn it on just for the night then. Up goes the beacon. The beacons are lit. Fantastic news. So up that goes. Let's get an expedition out here. Yeah. Go directly to the beacon. Let's wait there for now. Okay. So, in terms of what I want, let's fire up the generator for tonight. Let's get it fully spooled up so that people will get warm. Shelter promise fulfilled. Hope rises. Fantastic. Controversial law, but we've fulfilled a promise, which is excellent. I want to try and get the gatherers, another gatherer hut established over here. That's going to be a big deal. That will allow me to get people reasonably warm. I am going to put these people into emergency shift. Normally I wouldn't bother, but I am going to. I need this place working because I want to get heaters as soon as possible. Let's have a look here. We need a win. Ready to search. Okay, let's drop people out of these various resources. I can't remember who I need to establish a team. I need 5 workers. Let's make sure I get 5 workers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's grab 5 workers and establish a scout team. Let's get them moving to the Lost Expedition. Go. You've sent scout team number 1 to the Lost Expedition. Fantastic. Right then. So far so good. We've got plenty of ration, which is excellent. Wood could be better. This is all spooled up, and living conditions are now very hospitable for the evening, which is what we want. This place, it's livable, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I need research going round the clock at the moment. That's really not much I can do about it. These guys are in a 24-hour shift. I can't increase their working shift. No point of increasing their working shift. We could leave the Gatherer's hut to be open at reasonable hours. For the moment, it's fine. Did I miss a sub? I apologise. Thank you very much there to the Yorkshire Pudding for the Twitch Prime sub for 22 months. Where do you... Sorry, what do you do when you see a spaceman? You park in it, man. Oh, dear. Nice. Thank you also to Rozak. I don't know whether I caught your sub earlier, but thank you very, very much. Okay, so they are out doing that, so research is good for now. Again, heaters are going to be of a point of priority. So yeah, it is free time at the moment. Rescue survivors of our lost expedition. Research is going through the night. I need it running as best as I can for as long as I can. 24-hour shift, about 1 hour remaining on this research. It will mean they will bring back more food, which is very important for us. The day is going to be cold. The cold days are going to be drawing ever closer. Getting heaters is going to be quite important, and then I'm just going to need to flat out use as much coal as I can to try and keep the settlement in a decent spot, because it's going to be cold for 2 full days. People are going to get sick, and it's going to be bad. But you just got to do what you can do, right? You know, I'm at the mercy of everything else here. There we go. Hunters researched. Let's have a look here. So we want to get over to heating and start getting heaters. We need 10 of that, actually. An emergency shift, we'll just get them started very early in the morning, and then we'll go from there. Okay, speed up game time. One of our people have died. We must make sacrifices to survive. Okay, so we've lost an engineer. It's bound to happen, but what can you do? Let's have a look here. People can take care of it themselves. Consider signing the cemetery. Okay. Well, I've got to wait some time. We can maybe do a cemetery? Corpse disposal? I think corpse disposal would be a good way to go. Okay. Just 1 wood missing. I know. But I need the research. Where can I pull an engineer out of? Where are engineers working? Let's get an engineer out of there, put him back in here. There's always a risk that people will die and stuff like that, but there's nothing I can do. We're going to be going and getting some more people very soon. But for now, what I see is what I have. I'll be starting very early morning to gather some wood, which is what we need. Plenty of wood supplies will be coming in from there. I'm trying to keep everything to a minimum, which is fantastic. Alright. Stuff will be working very, very soon. Discontent and hope aren't of a great persuasion. I don't have any research going. That was a bit of a waste. Let's go for heaters. Well, there you go. That's why I'm not. Because I don't have the wood that I need. Again, I don't want to run another emergency shift. Oh, well, I do need... Yeah, I've got 1 emergency shift running already. I need to get a second one running once 6 o'clock dawns. So they'll be leaving very early in the morning to go and take care of that. Just got to wait for 1 wood, and then we can get heaters. Come on, just 1 wood. Come on, folks. There we go. Add research. Heaters. Yes. Okay. Because that will allow me to keep the gatherer's posts at least somewhat warm. As soon as you have more workers, you should replace your engineers so that they can work in engineer-specific buildings. I know. I'm working on it. These guys will be coming back any second with the food ration. There we go. 16. That's going to keep our food ration reasonably topped up here when the time comes. Closed at that time of day, which is fine. Those guys are about an hour away from finding those people, which is excellent. Research is running for 24 hours. It's got about 5 hours left. Work shift has started. Get people out to their areas there. Coal is of paramount importance for the moment. I think after that we should go for this coal area, just because they're reasonably close compared to these other ones. Okay. These guys are all out chopping crates, which is fine. Reminds me of home. This place is cold and always fucking snowing. Scouts have reached the expedition. Let's have a look here. The rest of our people made camp here. Too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. Explore. A happy reunion. We enter the camp appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We've been wandering for days and we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd starve. Children and adults surround us and are ready to go. We shall escort the survivors back to the city, as we've already lost an engineer. We need to make sure people get back. So I also need to consider now getting better heating and increasing my overall capacity, because those people will be getting back just in time for shit to go badly. I need to be gathering really as much wood as I can, but again, I'm limited by the amount of workers I have. Coal I must keep going because I'm going to have to run loads of special workers and stuff like that. Got about 2 days of coal. I need more. It's going to get fucking freezing very soon, -40, and then we are in deep shit. This place is running round the clock. I just need as much wood as I can in order to build housing. Okay. Just keep it coming in. Keep it coming in. Let's shut down the generator for now. Get our coal production a bit higher. There we go. Why should you not escort them back? Don't the scout group go back to the city anyways? It's fucking freezing, innit? Thank you very much there to Argoya. Thank you very much, Argoya the Great, for the 4 months of support. Very, very kind of you. Yeah, the generator's shutting down. That's fine for now. Areas become livable. But, like, it's as good as I can do for now. I'm going to have to just overclock the generator as and when I get time. So heaters is going to be one thing. Generator's shutting down. And then I'm going to see if I can try and go for maybe better heating or better range, perhaps. Research complete. Okay, chat, so this is the one that I need to ask you here. Should I bother going for this and then trying to get generator power upgrades or generator range upgrades? In my mind, the range upgrade makes more sense. Set people on fire, they'll be warm until they die, that's true. How long into the playthrough? Very early days. Range is massive. When you say range is massive, does that mean that it covers a huge range, or that it's like a big deal to get range? So, because what I'm wondering is, the range upgrade is nice, but Steam hubs allow for more expansion. No, it's amazing, I see. Right, range first is quintessential. Range better at the moment. Power is how hot it burns, I see. The range first. So let's grab this. I'm going to take 8 out of 50 wood. Christ. 50 wood? God. People will gather coal, steel and wood faster. Jesus. I think I'm just going to have to... Let's get steam hubs. I'm going to get steam hubs. And then put, like, steam hubs around by where these guys are. And hope that's enough. Because I need the wood for houses. These people are just about to get back and I'm not going to have any housing. Let's see, is there a special event? Thought I heard a special event somewhere. Generator is shutting down. People will be back very, very soon. There we go. So we've got 4 children, 10 engineers and 22 workers. So 35 people are currently homeless. There we are. Awesome stuff. So far, so good. Right then. So, people from our convoy, reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expositions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. We will look for the others as and when we can. So those guys are waiting. I could go and have a look there. Sturdy shelter. Does it cost to send the scouts out? Gloomy cave. Observatory. Where should we go, chat? Should we go to the sturdy shelter, the gloomy cave, or the observatory? What do we think? New law as well. Ah, that was it. New law. If I may give you advice, place gathering huts close to resources. That way 10 people will harvest a lot more resources and give you a good start while you build sawmills. Observatory. A lot of people think the observatory. Peculiar building in the Arctic is every Royal Society built to investigate the eternal winter. There's smoke over it. Observatory. Okay. Let's send people to the observatory. 14 hours to reach it. Okay, let's head back in. So all of these people need housing. So let's get on that sooner rather than later. So tents. Not adjacent to a street, but I can build a street. So I need at least 4 more houses. So 1, 2. Let's make sure this place is open till late. Yeah, it is open till late. Searching for the others. We found a trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people and ask them for help in securing our survival. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And then eventually 4, as and when. Need to build an adjacent road. Need to get as many people warmed up as we can. I know we're out of wood. I just need people gathering as much wood as they can so I can build this last house. Fantastic. Coal pile depleted. Okay. With that depleted, then we'll go for this one instead. Max out that, because we need as much coal coming in as possible. Also max that out for now. We've got all of these additional workers. Let's see here. We could gather more of that, more of this. That's flat out. This area is about to become fully spent, so I should maybe start thinking of getting stuff down there. But for now, let's just wait and let things gather so I can build those additional houses. Desperately need this ready. 4 hours remaining on steam pumps. Need a lot of steel for them, but it will be worth it if I can keep people warm. Like I say, the generator is shutting down. Generator is off. Absolutely fine for now. For now. Gatherers are doing better. They're getting 20 food a day. These guys are setting off to start harvesting coal from the additional coal pile. Free time is beginning. Let's see here. Could slot another house just there, so that's what I'm going to do. And then once the research is complete, I can go from there. Book of Laws. Let's get, I think, child labour. Oh, I suppose we should go with corpse disposal, shouldn't we? What should I do? Should I go with... Because it could be time for radical treatment, couldn't it? Because we're going to get the very, very cold coming through very soon. So people think cemetery, but corpse disposal would be better. Child labour I'm feeling now, yeah. Cemetery first, people are saying. Child labour? Brilliant, yeah. I'm feeling like putting the children to work, to be honest. Teach necromancy. I think child labour, although I don't have anywhere for them to really work yet. They will heat themselves by working. Don't you still have unemployed people? Do I? I do, yeah, I suppose I do. What could I have them doing? I could have people out here, and then some engineers out there. That would do. Getting a gatherer's hut over here would be a good shout. I need to start researching sawmills and stuff. That would be another good thing. People are going to go and build all of them. The cold is going to be starting very soon. You need to lower discontent, you reckon? Okay. If I'm going to lower discontent, then child shelters would be a good way to go. Oh no, that just builds hope. Hope will fall. Cemetery. Hope will rise. Discontent will rise. Sustain life. Discontent will rise, and discontent will rise. Not much I can really do. Evening bouts will reduce discontent. The fighting pit might be a good idea. Some people are saying... After introducing this law, another one can be passed in 1 day and 12 hours. What do we think then? We could go for fighting arena. Potato farm? We could go for this to try and lower discontent. Go for the fighting pit, I agree. Let's sign that.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Discontent should become lower. Unpopular decision. And 2 emergency shifts. Permanent modifiers working overtime. Once it reaches 8 o'clock, we'll have these guys fully clock off. Go from... So heaters. Increases the temperature by 1 level. The cold is coming. 4 people are hungry. Why are 4 people hungry? Closed at this time of day. Oh well. No one's starving. Strange that it does have workers in. Unusual. Wait for research to complete. This place should be closed for the evening. Let's get it back onto day shift. Lower discontent slightly. Steam hubs have been researched. Okay. So, let's have a look here. I'm tempted to go with a sawmill. Maybe. Or at least faster gathering. What do we think? Do not forget to build the arena. What do we think? Should we go for faster gathering? So we've got heating at level 1. We've got most of the level 1 stuff now. What do we think? I'm thinking, yeah, faster gathering's going to be a good way to go. Faster gatherer to clear some space, yeah. I think faster gathering. We'll do that. People are starving. There's not much else I can do. These guys are still running their 24-hour shift. Hole is researching nicely. Let's fire up the generator for the evening, because it's going to start getting cold now. Right then. So steam hubs. A steam hub. If I put it there, it's going to heat all of those areas, including that house there. Let's put the steam hub right here. Going to cost me a lot, but what can you do? Now, I could also try and put a steam hub out there, but for the moment that would be pointless. I want to try and build it up here if I can, up this way. That's going to be a good way to go, and get a gatherer's hut over there too. 25 people are homeless. The houses are being built. They will get warm eventually. Very nice. Build the steam hub near the gatherers' huts. No, I think if I was going to put one anywhere, I'd put like stuff out here. So I'll probably build a steam hub out here, as and when I get more wood. Essentially, I'm going to be a bit limited, but we'll make do with what we can for the first couple of days. These guys are taking a long time to be treated. Like, how long does it take for them to be treated? Because they're in there for ages. Okay, so we've got hungries, but no starvings. Is it the fact that they're eating soup that makes them hungry? Like, I'm confused. You could build another workshop and put your engineers... Sorry, you could build another workshop and put your engineers that are gathering wood in there. Is it worth building 2 workshops? Might be an idea. Interesting. Okay, starvation's starting to go down now. That steam hub is fired up. Range setting is at 1. Could leave it running for 24 hours. Could halt operation for now. Let's halt operation for now. Take a look at the temperature. At the moment, these guys are living comfortably. But if that turns off, it becomes livable, which isn't bad, actually, all things considered. We will be able to turn that back on another time, but for now we're okay. These are all areas that I can turn, I'm guessing, turn heaters on. I can turn heaters on out here based on how cold it gets. The cold is coming. If you have engineers to spare, twice the research. You have the Rift DLC. I have no DLC for this game. Okay. Well, how much is it to build a workshop? More than I have. Let's see here. These guys can get one over there. Yeah. I feel like I should at least build a road. Like here. And then put in a steam hub at the end of it. Just to try and keep people at least somewhat warm. The coal miners can get stuffed. Don't forget those fighting pits. I'm working on it. These guys are building those roads. We'll get that built as well. Interesting. That I do what I can do. 4 hours until they reach the observatory. Coal is kind of doing okay. Coal consumed per hour is 6. So I've got a good stockpile. Someone is sick, and people are maxed out in palliative care there. Interesting. Health-wise, I'm struggling. I'm starting to struggle. People are being treated, but people are still getting sick. I wonder if it's out here that people are still getting sick. Okay. Fire it up. Can't have so many people getting so sick. That'll have to do. The struggle is real. Have you tried No Man's Skies again? Not in a while. Yeah, we'll just have to keep things comfortable. So how long are these guys going to be in treatment for? Because I feel like they've been in treatment forever. Right, inoperable. Street is not connected to the generator. Good thing that was brought to my attention. There we go. And then this place will only be working between those outs. Let's get this place built up. And we'll go from there. This place is closed at that time of day, which is perfect. 2 emergency shifts will eventually go. Bad food. Corpse disposal. Fair enough. Doesn't it show the time if you hover over the name somewhere? Sure. Might well do. Okay. Our food ration is starting to suffer. I need to get another gatherer's hut built, and soon. Okay. So far, so good, I guess. You know, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, the scouts have reached the observatory. Survivors, something to miss with the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments and the dome is open, letting in a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. Explore. The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain that they came here for help, but found everybody dead. The astronomers continue their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The losses of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. So what we could do, we could either leave them to their fate, or we could bring them back. Escort the survivors, or send the survivors. It's a lot of people that we're going to have to try and house. That's my only concern, is housing them. Happy you were able to catch a stream. Good stuff. Yeah, my concern is housing them. I guess we should escort them. Our scouts will set off towards the city to bring our survivors safely back with them. 19 engineers. Let's escort them back. It's going to take 7 hours. We also need to go and have a look at the sturdy shelter as well. Okay. There's ups, there's downs, but we're alive. Let's keep it that way. Okay, the sick are starting to go down now, which is wonderful. These guys will be coming back with food any second as the temperature begins to drop. And Abby Dozy. Going to become very, very cold for the next couple of days. 2 people are sick. I need to build maybe more medical outposts. These guys are working round the clock.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Cold's coming. Overdrive the generators. Let's see. Everything's livable. Very low risk. That's about as good as I can do. If I was to turn that off, these guys out here would become chilly. So let's leave that running. Not ideal. But what can you do?
Work time. Get moving.
Lovely. That's chilly. That's as good as I can do. Fire up the generators here. Chilly. Low risk of getting ill. Well, the cold's about to hit and we're about to get a lot of sick people coming in. Okay, right. In terms of construction then, I am very much at the mercy of the elements here. Generators in overdrive. If I was to drop it out of overdrive, how would it affect people? Chilly. Gotta stay in overdrive then. For as long as I can get away with it. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm just doing what I can. Bookhouse is functioning. Or it will be functioning. I think they've brought back enough food there for about 2 days of rations. This place is chilly, but there's very little I can do about it. Our coal reserves are going to start to suffer. It's kind of holding even. Wood crates are depleted. Whereabouts? Just here. Okay, at least that's less people that are going to get cold. Let's work on maxing out the steel. Getting as few engineers in the mix as possible. Extra food's going to be important, and indeed getting coal. Wood is now my sort of top priority. I think I'm going to build out this way and maybe get a sawmill built as soon as possible. Faster gathering is coming in very shortly. Let's do it. Faster gathering researched. Okay, so steelworks. What's this? Extracts iron ore from deep deposits and processes it to delivery up to 40 steel per standard work day. What do we think? Should we go for steelworks or sawmills? What do we think, chat? People go to work, why still turn the generator on? Because I need the steam pumps running. Sawmill first, people think. Okay, we can roll with the sawmill. Let's do it. Start research of the sawmill. Yeah, I need these running to stop people from getting hopelessly ill. Even with this running, it's still pretty damn cold out there. People are not great, to be honest. Workplace is chilly. Temperature at home is livable. But they're not terrible, but it's not great either. This place is chilly. Probably want to stop our engineers from getting sick. Fire up the generator here. Make it livable. There we go. You can disband the scouts beacon or send them back out into the Frostlands. Okay. So suddenly we've got a shitload of homeless at this really bad time. Okay. Let's just try and keep building inside the beacon. Let's build like around to here. And let's try and build a load of houses. The fighting arena would be very helpful. Okay. We can build there. 2, 3 will do for now. We'll need to get those places built after hours and as quickly as possible. Let's bring our engineers out and max out on workers. Because again, we want to keep our engineers, for they are precious. Another wood pile has been depleted. Yeah, I'm going to start struggling very soon. Coal reserves reasonably holding. It's not too bad. Frostbite, a citizen became gravely ill. Yeah, it's because I've got no homes for him. Nothing I can do. Consider signing the radical treatment law. People are suffering. 2 people are gravely sick. 6 people are being treated, down to 5. It's these people out here that are suffering the worst. We'll just do what we can. Wouldn't a second medical hut be in order? Yep. Yes, it would. In fact, yeah, you're right. I should prioritise that now rather than later. Let's build another one, like, just out the back here. Another medical outpost. Street is under construction. I'll put it, like, there for now. That's by a street. Gotta wait for him to build it. The generator is groaning. I'm never going to get 2 days out of it at this rate. Steel has been depleted. That just leaves wood and stuff, doesn't it? Christ. Yep, sawmills have got to be the way to go now. Oh man, this sucks ass in a big way. Okay. Would send those guys out to the sturdy shelter. It's 22 hours. So, like, it's not that bad. Absolute mass exodus. Here. These guys are building the roads, I'm pretty sure. Or they're trying to, yeah, they're trying to build their houses. Vital that we get them. Need those sawmills up. Get it over here. As reasonably close as I can. Need this place under construction as well. Get more people treated. Very inhospitable. Right, max it out with engineers. Get more inoperable. Heat it up. Coal reserve has to hold. It has to. Wooden crates are depleted. This storage place is now pointless. Bring people back. So we have depleted all of the resources we can here. So this area is now fully harvested. There's steel wreckage. There's woods and stuff over here, but for the moment this gatherer's hut is spent. We won't rip it down because we may end up putting coal thumpers over here, but for now that area is used well and truly. Are you running the generator on overdrive? Yes, I am.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Okay. Just trying to do what I can. Wooden crates are depleted. Everything's depleted. Right. With that then, I hope I have enough to build sawmills. Let's put it like that. These guys are working till late. Sawmills are now able to be constructed. Resources. Sawmill. Heating level 1. Are you fucking joking? Building here will destroy the resources. Heating level 1? Heating level 1? Oh my god. Like, oh my god. That's outrageous. Okay. So what should I do here? Should I, like, build here and like just try and get the circle as like placed in as I can? Or should I just... Because it will destroy some resources, but it will be way more efficient, and I won't have to rebuild it. Why constructing so far away from the center? I need sawmills. I need wood. Find another settlement. You can drill the You can drill the wall for wood later. No edge. Sorry. Edge their sawmill back gradually. Huh? Cover as much as the wood impossible. No, don't destroy resources. This is basically Winter Tropico. I guess it is, yeah. I mean, I can build it there, and that's pretty close, isn't it? That's not bad. But I'll build it there, and then I will get a street built. And then I'll get as many people in here as I can. I now have no means of getting steel, except for what I have over here. I may end up building a street out this way, with a gatherer's hut, so that it can get those two, this coal reserve and everything else. Then we'll go from there. Let's do that. Let's get a gatherer's hut out there. So let's build a street out this way. Like there. I'm guessing that's a place for a wall drill. And build our gatherer's hut like here. There. Just like so. Nice one. People are getting everything built, which is perfect. But this doesn't need to be here now. We can salvage that. Or we can leave it there, but we can leave it off. Save on coal. The important stuff is this stuff. Oh, man. Technology tree. Heating. Need 50 wood. Which I hasten to add I do not have. But I need to get better heating. Desperately so. Food is also going to become a problem, so I need to build another food gathering place. Discontent's high, but I've just got to live with it for now. Let's see. Food. Hunter's hut. Build it like over this way, I guess. I want it to be on the middle ring. I'll build the food gatherer's place just here, I guess, or I could build it there. Build it here for now. Get a second food gathering place on the go. That's what I need for the moment. Build the arena, true. Yellow road means the road isn't connected to your main road. I see. Oh, so it isn't. Connected that way. Thank you, mate. 10 people are hungry. None are starving, but they're starting to eat. Why isn't this place... It's functioning, but it has no patience. What's that about? Why won't this place have any patience when this one does? This place is seeing 5 people. This place isn't. It's got all the engineers in it. What's going on there? Building the fighting pit will help a lot. Okay, I'll try my best. Let's go to the construction tree. Well, when I can start building that stuff, I will. Yeah, that is disabled. That's gone now. Turned off. People are hungry, but they're taking care of it. Okay. Not good. We're struggling. Area effects. Let's see what else I can do. Coal thumper might be an idea. Should I go for a coal thumper, chat? I think I should, shouldn't I? Coal thumper. By pumping... Yeah, I think I should go for a coal thumper. Gonna let me make use of those spare gathering huts. I think a humper, coal humper, whatever you do in your spare time in the mine. I think we should. Yeah, I think we'll roll with this coal thumper for now. Start, just to make use of the time. But this place we want to have maxed out. Let's get as many workers as we can in there, producing wood. There is 900 wood here apparently. That will keep us in supply for a while. Let's get it heated up. Oh my god. Okay. I pretty much guaranteed have to build a steam hub here. Like so. Pretty much guaranteed. Generator's really struggling. Really struggling. Guys doing early shifts. Discontent's bad, but what can I do? When the time comes, we'll fire up the generator. For now, coal is holding, but it won't hold forever. Max workers in there when the time comes. We don't need that on just yet then. Over here we'll probably need another steam pump. Just to keep people. I'll leave that there for now, just in case I need to expand into it in the future, but for now it should be okay. I know I can do the arena, alright? I'm working on it. Working on it. Here we go. Gotta wait 5 hours to sign a new. Okay, don't need this running yet, I need running shift. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to drop it out of overdrive very, very soon. I'm gonna take it for as long as I can in overdrive and then drop it out of overdrive and hope that I can cope. Why aren't people... Oh no, there we go. People are starting to be admitted to hospital. Finally. Every time about a day. Every time in hours. Okay. Absolutely raping generator. There's nothing I can do though. It has to be done. Just the morning shift. That place is turned off. That place doesn't need it. Those guys are still searching. Oh, this is rough, man. Rough times. Hunter's huts do not require any heating, so you can place them far away. Is that right? They don't require any heating. You sure? Gives you a high chance of people getting sick, though. I suppose I could make room for housing and stuff around the centre spire in that. I could potentially move them back. Heating's pretty desperate. People, it's livable, but like, it's bad. It's not bad. It's not good at all. Old. It's not good. It's not good. Right then. The huts are staging points. To keep the game rolling. Speed up time a little bit, as there's really nothing I can do. I'm just going to have to live with the sick. I haven't got any other materials at the moment, so I am very much at the mercy of the game here. Keep an eye on the generator. Once it gets to 95, we'll have it off. Coal is really suffering. Shrink from our duties, I know. Generator stress level critical. Kill it. Temperature is now chilly, but that's all I can live with. For now, that is it. Chilly must be the way. An event somewhere? think that was the law book, wasn't it? Okay, so radical treatment. Discontent will rise slightly.
Hear me. New
Hope,
law in the city.
and then discontent as well. Right, fighting pit. When I can. Trying desperately, but I need more wood. It's about 8 an hour. Fighting arena requires 15. Food is becoming a big issue for us now. Max that out. As many workers as I can. Let's drop a worker out of there, put an engineer in. Max that out. There we go. People will be working now. It is cold. Get it up to chilly. Building insulation, heat zone, and heater. Place is chilly. Get it up to livable. Coal reserves are going to suffer, but I only need them for a couple more days. Otherwise, we're all right. Guys are bringing people back to base. A lot of wood starting to come in now. Thank God. 17 hours in there. Guys need about 2 days. Nobody's gravely ill anymore, which is fantastic. Got to get those fighting pits built, so let me do that now. Fighting arena. Let's put it like here. Warmth. I'll be built in a little bit. Although that should be next to houses, shouldn't it? Now that I think about it, let's cancel that. This needs to be next to houses. Let's instead put it like here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've got 16 sick, but only 10 hospital beds. Until I get the next tier of upgrades, I'm a little bit stuck. Guys are all out grabbing this coal, which is excellent. Steel's being harvested as well. I could get over here and use their iron ore. That would be fantastic. But for now, I am at the mercy of the snow. Generator is starting to drop. Good amount of wood finally starting to come in. Gatherers are doing well with our increased gathering rate, which is perfect. We've got about 19 hours of coal. Temperature will rise again soon, which will give us time to breathe, which is always welcome. Thank you, game. All thumpers will be coming very soon. That research will now be completed. Right then. I could move this, couldn't I? I don't necessarily need just there, because I could put my second workshop just there. All thumpers. Requires 50 wood to move to the next tech upgrade, so let's do that. Whole thumpers researched. How are we doing for construction of this plane? Very nice. Very chilly here. No one is fighting. From there till there. Scouts have reached the sturdy shelter. Food rations, wood and steam cores. Explore. Nice one. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted on the heavy door, on the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in two different directions. London is 1,900 miles away, and home is 27. Let's discover the steel bridge. We shall take the resource. Let's go and look at the steel bridge then. It'll be 12 hours to get there. What can you do? Our city. Let's head on in. Not as bad as it was. Not amazing, but not as bad as it was. Okay, next level of research will be coming very shortly here. Lovely. So, add new research. There's multiple things we can do. I want to go for better heating. So we're going to upgrade to a higher level of heating. That research is going to take 8 hours, of which there is not enough time in the working day, but that will do for now. Nice one. 27 engineers available. I know. It's using them, though. Cool. Right, so we've been playing Frostpunk for about an hour and a half here. Ooh, stretchy arms. What I wanted to do, if that's alright, is potentially change gears onto Skyrim. Cough, another workshop, if that's alright. I finally fixed the trees. Do people want to change gears, or do we want to stay? Or personally, I wouldn't mind jumping over for some Skyrim, just as a change of pace. Go and get a drink of water as well. Whole pile depleted. Jesus, they picked through that like fucking vultures. Okay, in that case, we should probably build a what's it pump here, shouldn't we? A hole thumper. Probably build a coal thumper just here. Anyway, you want? You liking Frostpunk? Skyrim works? This game is too cozy. Another snowy game? Sadly, the long dark. Maybe. Who knows? Skyrim is good with you? Okay, we could change gears onto Skyrim. I want to show you my new armor plate. So we shall save the game here. New save file. Save it. New save. Save. There we go. Save. Right then, and we shall change gears onto Scrim for a little bit. Just again for the case of changing gears and stuff. As good. You got the ninja plate armor? No. So for anybody that's watched me play Skyrim before, you will know that I have got a special mod that changes the armor of the guards. That makes the guards look really cool. This guy did vanilla armors as well in the style of his mod, as well as the Legion as well. Check pins in general chat quick. Okay, I will do. And so I installed that along with a fix for the trees, and well, the ebony armor looks pretty fucking nice now. It's a nice change. I really like it. Oh god, because as good as ebony armor looks in vanilla Skyrim, in this version it looks so much better. Oh, so ebony armor is not ninja armor anymore. Oh, it might well be. Okay, let's have a look at general chat pins. Pins. Right. Let's have a look here. Right then. So a public service announcement to the to the background of Skyrim here. So, at everyone, apologies for the ping, but if you're on Windows 10 or use a Windows Server 2016/2019 machine, please update and restart as soon as you can. It should occur automatically with a restart if you haven't disabled updates. The update is a critical security patch for security flaws so severe that the NSA made a statement about it. TLDR, an exploit exists that allows attackers to digitally sign malicious software so that your machine believes they are legitimate/not a threat. Update your Windows 10/Windows Server machines as soon as possible. You can learn more about it on the BBC with various other links as well. Okay, so NSA reveals major flaw in Windows 10. So basically, yeah, you need to update your Windows essentially. So I'm going to go and get a drink of water. Obviously, make sure you've got your security updates and stuff enabled, and if you do, it's probably worth just giving the machine a quick reset and going from there. Basically, update your shite. Exactly that, Messi. I didn't know you were a founder, Messi. Nice. Okay, right, back in a sec. Just go and have a drinky drink. I'll be back. A loovely jubly. Nice one. Right then, so I need to obviously change the stream title and stuff, so just bear with me. Got myself a nice drink of water here, and then we shall rock and roll. So, let's have a look with regards to the title. Home here. Let's have a look. Edits. Bro, it's fucking freezing. Windhelm Citizen. Windhelm Citizen. I like it. Skyrim. Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls. Yes, that one there, and then exclamation mark Skyrim mods. Very nice. Got tired of Frostpunk? Yep, just changing gears, just for the sake of obviously keeping myself interested and engaged with various other things as well. Just change of pace. Unfortunately, one of my greatest failings as a human being is the fact that my attention drifts really easily. As much as I'm liking Frostpunk, I like to just change gears and play other stuff. When was the last time you played Banished? I'm getting into it again and it's pretty fun. God, it's been a while already. Reedy. It's been a while. Okay. Right. Skyrim. Human being. Painfully relatable, yeah. So yeah, let us jump on into Skyrim. So yes, the trees are now fixed and we have some armour to look at. It's a replacer for the ebony armour, as well as various other armours as well, which is, yeah, very cool. Also, a thing with Gorbash, I found out he's not actually a warrior. Allow me to explain. I was having a hunt round on the wiki because after I installed a mod, Gorbash disappeared. So I was planning to use the, you know, move to player command to teleport him back to see whether he was accidentally dead. What ended up happening was, look at the trees. The LODs no longer look terrible. They don't look amazing, but they're definitely not as bad as they were. Very, very nice. So yeah, basically I found out that he's actually considered a ranger. Even though you find him wearing heavy armour, he's actually designed to use bows and stuff, which is why he's been more attuned to using his bow than anything else, which is pretty good. Is it still the Skyrim Craftathon? No, we're going to be doing some quests. So, the armour, the new armour plate that we have, I present to you Gorbash in his new ebony sort of flawless armour here. His chin kind of sticks through it a little bit, but it's not bad at all. Looks fantastic. That's the ebony bow there that he's using. Looks awesome. Very, very nice. Just pulls a tanker out of his ribs. That's not how that helmet works. Kind of just tips it into the top and then sticks his chin out like a trough. Fantastic stuff. Right then, so let us head back to Whiterun. We'll drop off any kit that we need and then we can go from there. But yes, even ebony armor can't stop an orc attack tusks. Yeah, sorry. Let's try that sentence again. Ebony armor can't stop orc attack tusks. God, that's like a tongue twister. Proper quality orcish chin. So yeah, let's head on back. So yeah, the LODs are now fixed, which is excellent news. I'm very happy with that. I think I'm still a wanted man in the city of Whiterun now, but that's chill as well. So my quest for today might actually be to replace Gorbash with one of the other warriors. Now, I forget which other orcish warrior we can go and visit, but I'm pretty sure she's in the only place that we haven't been to, the orcish stronghold, which is this one, Morkazgur. So I might be going up to Solitude by cart, and then just going to see if I can grab her as a new follower, because he's trained in light armour, not heavy armour. Gorbash Ironhand, despite his name, is actually a light armour, like, efficient character. He's designed to use bows and light armour in one hand, whereas other people are designed to do other stuff, like with two hands and stuff. I believe this is an afflicted refugee. If it is, we know what we must do. It is.
I never should have come here.
Nice one. Right then, so 75 septums and all of this stuff. Brigand plate harness. He was wearing light armour and some ringmail boots. Very nice. We'll just keep going. Should be all good. Third time lucky, that's it. Right then. So yeah, this ebony armor is absolutely fantastic looking. Like for like a replacer, it's really nice. I forget the name of the guys, like the name of the guy that makes them, but they're phenomenal. And the trees look so much better, don't they? Like, oh my god, like what a difference. Legitimately amazing. Right then, so we'll run into town and then we'll see what's about and then we'll go from there. Could be pretty good though. I'm hoping that I won't just get attacked on sight, and if need be I can pay the septums to relinquish my assaults, but you know, what can you do? Awesome stuff. Why KOS the refugees? Because they keep spawning. Kind of like a bit of a running gag now. Okay, hopefully people aren't as anally retentive as they were before, with any luck. Could also do with a quick sleep as well. I also don't know where my horse is.
Journey, and yet I long for the warm sands of elsewhere more and more each day.
Let's have a word.
Warm sands, friend. How may this one serve you?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look. Not only that.
Very nice. Okay, so what has he got on? Or what, better still, what can I sell him? So I can sell him one of my necklaces here. We'll sell him... I guess we'll keep both of those for now. I can sell him this glass sword. Glass war axe, hunting bow. I can sell him the orcish bows now. Yeah. Just do that, and then that should be good enough. So I've got 10,000 gold.
Road lead you to warm sands.
Warm sands. Okay, look, hold on. It's chill, alright? It's chill. We chill. We chill. Okay, he's just going to tell me off.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Okay. So we could either go to jail, fight the guy, or not fight the guy. Now, the thing is, we kind of live here. So it would kind of, yeah. Do you even know where your horse went? Not a clue. Afflicted Refugees comes from a quest line, and they will keep doing it until you do that quest line. They'll keep coming. Okay. What do we think, then? We could just pay off the 2,000 gold. It won't take us long to get back. I think I'll just pay him off. Save my stats, yeah. Let's pay him off. You lose all of the stolen equipment I have. I barely have any stolen equipment on me.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
That's fine. We'll just pay that off. It's annoying, it's 2,000 gold out, but we can live with that. I accidentally rode a horse and then that was it. Gorbash killed 2 people. So the plan is to actually turf Gorbash back into his whatever it is. I suppose we could go into Dragon's Reach and see what the Civil War's like. See if the Civil War's doing anything different. How will they know it's stolen? It's a good question. All of your money is from stolen goods, so they should take all of your money. No, they don't think they will. I just take the 2,000 gold. You can't necessarily prove who septums belong to. Okay,
Father
so
says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
I'm sure you do. Right then, so the state of the Civil War at the moment is as so. The Imperial stronghold of Stonehills and Fort Dunstad, very, very close to each other, currently held by opposing factions. The Warlocks at Fort Amol, I believe I helped them take Fort Amol, down here in the sort of East Marsh area. Very, very cool. Rorikstead at the moment is neutral, as is Whiterun. The Forsworn, Fort Sungrad, own that, which isn't too bad. It's kind of hard to see. The fucking Stormcloaks hold a lot of ground. Like, the Imperials are okay. I suppose the Imperials hold a bit of ground as well. But it's definitely more consolidated over on this side. A couple of bandits like Mistwatch and everything else, but I mean, that's not bad. Helgen's owned by outlaws. Falkreath is aligned with the Imperials, but then Ivarstead is Stormcloak. Riften's very much in the pocket of the Stormcloaks. Very interesting. Markarth as well. It looks like each side has 4 major cities, a handful of smaller cities, with Whiterun being the stake in the middle of neutral stance. Which is very curious. Yeah, the Imperials seem to be turtling at the edge of the map. Yeah. The thing is like a lack of forts in and around Whiterun in this middle ground here make the actual city of like Whiterun itself, and particularly Stone Hills and whatever this one is, Fort Greymore, makes it a particularly potent area to hold. Like, because Stone Hills here seems to hold all of the major roads that come in and out of sort of Whiterun. Pretty cool, isn't it? This is called... That's the Reach. Warlocks and the Forsworn. The Imperials are trying to hold that. It's interesting that the Forsworn just don't want anyone in their land. Like, as in, like, because this used to be under Stormcloak control. But then, yeah, it's aligned in a curious fashion. Altheim Keep, Fort Amel, is this one. Fort Greenwall is held by bandits. By Shaw's Stone. Very cool. Check my tip so you don't get confused by false things. What tip? Sorry, what tip? If you can paste it again. Did the score run? Nice stream title recycling. Thank you very much there, Corzin. Yay. Yeah, not much else going on to me. All very cool. Which side? To be honest, right, we could even send Gorbash on his way, because surprisingly, one of the best people you can have for sword and shield is actually Lydia. She likes scales to level 50, which is higher than old Gorbash here. So it might be worth dusting off Lydia as a follower and getting her to go and smack some shit in. So what do we think for that? Which side is green? Bandits. M for you. I know, but it's Lydia. So you don't get confused by weapons appearing weaker than what you got unequipped. Re-equip your current weapons so that every time you load any save. Okay. I think that's about right. 105. I didn't charge it. Greater Soul. Just whack that in there for now. Oh. Right then. So let's head back down here and see what major quests I've got to do. So Boethiah's Calling was one of the things that I was going to... which I'm not going to bother with. Meet Malborn in Solitude. We could go and do that. That's a good excuse. Let's go up and meet Malborn in Solitude. Let's head out to the carts, and then we'll go and meet Malborn in Solitude. And what we're going to do is, when he tells us what equipment we want to bring to the camp, or to the Thalmor Embassy, we're going to take everything, and we're going to fight our way through the
Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
We're just going in full ebony armor and Voldrung in hand. We are just going to pummel our way through the Thalmor Embassy as best we can, which I'm really looking forward to. Very, very nice. Even your own equipped weapon will stay stronger than itself, so all you need to do when you level up your weapon damage skill in the weapon trees. I'm not sure I understand, Cyber. The stuff you're saying probably makes sense, but yeah, sadly I'm not quite getting it. Oh yeah, look at this. This is some of the different leather armor. Nazim.
Are you feeling sick?
Oh, no. What have I got? Mild fatigue, Witbane. Witbane. Right, I might go and, while it's mild, I might go and talk to one of the priestesses, pay her to cure me. Mild fatigue. Head into the shrine. Did you set the FOV? I did! I set it like proper. Look, FOV 90. Oh. Okay, I didn't set it properly then. I put like a thing in one of in like a text pad, but it...
May you die with a sword in your hands. Hello, child of Kinnereth.
Please cure me of my diseases.
Of course.
Yeah. It's going to take some time, but this should start to go away.
Of Kinnereth be with you.
Very nice. So, we got a couple of choices here, chat. What I want to do...
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Lord woman?
People just look at me. Oh. Sorry there. Look at me. Yeah, like, literally, like, fucking... You don't talk shit to someone that looks like this. You know what I mean? Holy shit. Nice. Okay, right, so let's head out to the stables.
It might suit you.
And then, yeah, we'll travel to Solitude. We'll get ourselves the female orc warrior that's there.
Very often?
And then we'll just fucking throw Gorbash away. Because we don't really want a ranger. We want a really strong melee guy that's going to be, or melee lass that's going to be able to make use of the armour. Good to see you, KJ. Let's go out and over this way. Go and club some heads in. Couldn't resist. Right then, so we'll pay to go to Solitude. We'll discover this other orc stronghold. We'll hire the companion there, and then we should be good to go.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Solitude!
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Nice. Fantastic.
Sun feels good, huh?
Do this. Oh god, we look so kick-ass in this armour. I love it. Sadly, the Cloaks mod I decided not to go with. There is a mod called the Cloaks of Skyrim, but I decided not to go for it out of the fact that it's like it's like not very good. It clips like really badly with like arrows and stuff like that. It's a real shame. Nice. Okay. So where we want to go then is this orcish stronghold that's all the way down here. I'm hoping my horse will spawned in. And when I no, I guess my horse is dead again. Guess my horse is dead again because she should have spawned with me if she was alive. But I guess that's another horse down. Brilliant. Right, I guess we'll just go on foot. It's cheaper. Let's go and get this follower. Should be good. And we'll come back to Solitude. Won't take too long. It's a little bit of travelling, but not too bad. Another piece of bread. I could really have done... Okay, let's go down to the tavern at the Dragon's Bridge. Then we can fill our water skin there. Horses just keep dying. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Probably hitting them with the hammer, isn't it? Probably. More than likely. Torch with you. I've got to get rid of Barbas as well. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay. You are refugee. Gonna have problems tonight. Look like an afflicted refugee. Who are you?
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax if you're interested.
Go on. I bet you it's skooma.
Take a look.
Oh, yeah. The tree sap is pretty... But I'll move on.
Until next time.
Nice one. Okay. You should get the hand horse. It can't die. The hand horse. Here we go. Here's a Dragon's Bridge. Let's go and recover here. Kill him and get it for free. Very true. Kill the next refugee with a torch. Bloody hell. Brutal. Gotta go up there. No, it doesn't appear to be any easy way to get up there. Let's head into the tavern. Could spend the night, wait until morning, but probably no need. We'll just refill our water skins and then carry on with our journey.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. Fate is the name. I keep the inn.
Yeah, no worries. Have you heard any rumours?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face.
That's nice.
Nords don't care much. Otherwise, you
Don't
could
care
talk to
about
the
that
Jarl's
either.
pet wizard
I want to
himself.
refill my water.
Of course.
There we go. Shadowmere, I think it's called. There's also, like, Arvak, I think is another one.
See ya.
Okay, so we've got 2 water skins. I don't know where the rest of my water skins are, but... Nice. Chat demands blood. Sure they do. What else is new? I guess we will try and Bethesda our way around this way. I guess is one way to get over to where I'm heading. Bethesda 2 heart. Didn't get too wet. I'm gonna walk with my Warhammer open. There's your boy. Come in at thistle. Sure what to really expect up here. It looks like it is a trail though. Is the shouldn't I want to. It's taking me back to my TLD days. Right. Lovely. Such overkill. I know, right? Let's keep on going. So this is an unusual area. It's a road least travelled. Can't imagine too many people come up here. I was looking at the chat then. This thing does so much damage after your heavy attack. Not even. This. Beard Ruin / Shrine. Gotta keep heading up, I think. Nothing else for it. Just gotta keep travelling on the trail we blaze. Under here. Rib cage. Nothing much. Alright. Quick save as we move through. Not too cold, but I was expecting it to be colder. Maybe we can snake up here. Like that's a reasonably navigatable bit of mountain there. Well, he says that. Pretty rough. Better. Maybe I can continue. Save out. In case we stumble into any beasties. Can't see an easy way up. Just a sheer cliff. I suppose I need to just keep heading round the mountain. Okay, fair enough. That's easier. Some of these orcish strongholds are in the fucking middle of nowhere. I suppose that's the point, isn't it? But I believe we're getting towards the edge of what's called the Reach. Up and over this way. Kill this goat. Old Dwemer ruins over there. Go in. Heard some. Oh, it's a dragon burial mound. Very cool. Not far from the orcish stronghold now. Really is bumfuck nowhere. Goat genocide, that's it. My follower's still here. But he doesn't like the dragon burial mound. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's head on.
Staff is useless. I'm useless. The whole world is useless. Oh, hello there. I did notice you come up. I was focusing my magicka. Or at least I thought I was. I don't really know what I'm doing.
It's quite the staff you have there.
I used to think so too. See, my grandfather was a wizard. My father wouldn't talk about it much. But I found some of his things in the attic, including this staff. After that, I thought I was turning into a wizard too, because dead things near me would come to life again for a while. I even went to the College of Winterhold. They just laughed at me. The magic is in the staff, not in me, they said.
Let's see. I could, like, intimidate him to hand the staff over. Seems a shame. Could pay him for it, but what would be the point? Take it from him, it must be expensive. Nice. Okay, let's just intimidate him.
No need to get rough. In fact, keep it. You must have used up the magic in the staff or something. It's just a dumb stick of wood now.
Well, we've just crushed someone's hopes and dreams. All in the day of an orc. That, to me, looks like the perimeter of where we're going. Quite large for an orc. Odd. And a couple of saber cats to boot. Bash. He hits reasonably hard. Christ. But he's like not designed to use heavy armour, so he takes more damage than he should. So let's wander on in, see what they have. With any luck, another ebony mine. Yeah, we should be good to go. This looks like the trail in. At least it has a foot. Very cool. Let's wander in and say hello to our friends. Wonder if I'm welcome. No one guarding the gate. Don't know whether we'd be welcome to stay. Guess I can pitch my tent, like, somewhere. I'll pitch my tent just outside. We'll wait until morning. Just here will do, actually. Magic. All. Let's see. Don't have to click it in my bag, don't. Let's see. Misc. Tent. Place it. Just there. Place here. We'll wait until morning, then we'll go and say hi to him. Should be fine enough. Use my bedroll to sleep for about 8 hours. Then we'll go and say hi in the morning. Nice. Good to see you, Elf. We had another session of Frostpunk a little bit earlier, Elf. It was good fun. Yeah, let's pack it up. Quite cold, but we should be able to get warm inside.
Soon, I will be of age. The taste is bitter.
That's it. Oh. Wow. Got to actually hit it, sweetheart.
Perhaps I'll join the Legion one day, as my father had done.
Fair enough. Right, I need to get warm, because I'm freezing my tits off out here.
I'm a strict follower of the old traditions. Honor, strict. You are speaking to Lorik, Chief of Morkasgur.
Any work to be done in the stronghold?
How about a test? Your muscle against mine. The victor gains 100 gold coins from the loser.
Alright, let's do it.
This will be good training. Let's go. Come on. You're mine.
Don't even need to use Berserker's Rage.
It's nothing.
It's the fucking meat slapping.
Extend on while you can. Do your worst.
Very nice. What a right hook. Give him a left hook now. Ooh! Punched him in the jaw and I like paralysed him.
I fought worse than
Nice one. What a punch.
You bested me, an orc chief. Impressive.
Very nice. I've earned my coin, I think.
You have. Here.
200 septims. And right then, this lady here is the person that we need to try and yeah, because she's the only other heavy armor based orc that you can get as a follower in the vanilla game. So let's try and bring her on side.
Outlander. You can choose to leave if you wish.
You want to leave the stronghold?
Yes, but I must stay here and wait for the day when I'll be married and sent to another stronghold. It is our way, and I am proud to follow my people's traditions, but I can't help but feel chained.
You could come with me on my adventures.
I couldn't. It would shame my chief, and my mother, and foremothers.
I could just intimidate her and say, you are weak. Let's do it.
I am not weak. Very well, Outlander. I will go with you whenever you are ready.
Oh, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You bastard.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling. Fine. Let's trade then.
Oop. I need everything, please, matey.
Go where the challenge is greatest.
Yeah, so even though he's wearing heavy armor, he is proficient in light armor and nothing else.
You have a grim look.
Part ways, my friend.
You need my strength again? I'll be home.
Seems so strange having him as like a companion by insult. That was it.
And your prey fresh. Perhaps I'll join the Legion one day, as my father had done.
The orcs are very pro-Legion, so I might be leaning that way myself. Follow me, I need your help.
Lead then. You have my steel.
The Steel Heart. Borgak. What is it? Borgak? Borgak. Borgak Steel Heart. Here is some armor.
Grim look.
Fair enough. I need to trade
Fine.
with you.
Let's trade then.
Cool, so she has the key to the Longhouse, which I'll take, I guess. At least she's actually wearing some orcish stuff. Snow Bear Shield. She actually has some orcish equipment, at least. Isn't terrible. I'm going to take all of that off her for now. And then I'm going to give her what I have that's for her. So, ebony armor. Of a full variety. Yeah. Ebony shield. You will take the Mace of Molag Bal as well as a Amulet of Stendar. Let's see. We can give you the Ring of Minor Knight as well. They give you some better stats. Burlap Sack and a brown fur backpack. And then we give you the Mace of Molag Bal, which I need to charge with a soul gem before I hand it back to you.
Malakath, witness our deeds.
Wowee. She's gonna kick some serious ass. I don't want to be the person in her way. Christ almighty. Okay, let's see then. So I've got all of this shit that I need to keep. I need to charge the Mace of Molag Bal so that she can charge it with a common soul gem, then a lesser soul gem, and then a petty. And let's give that to you.
An orc follows to the death.
Let's trade some things.
Fine. Let's trade then.
Nice. She's got all of that, so let's give her the soul gems, let's give her the mace, give her one of the ebony bows, or let her keep her orcish arrows. Keep the steel arrows on us for now. Let's see here. So, I'm wearing that. You want the soul gems, don't you? You want... These are all filled up. Might as well keep them. Just give you the empty one. We'll fill those up in time. Take that as well for now. Then that should be good to go. Right then.
Go where the challenge is greatest.
So welcome our new follower. let's get inside, for I am freezing to death. Hopefully they won't be too anally retentive about me trespassing.
Malakath protect you.
Well, there you go. Look at that steel armor.
You should see my mother, Sharav, if you need a cure or a poison.
Fantastic. Just get warm first, and then we'll move off of the mountainside. She's really gonna hurt people. Like I say, I wouldn't want to get in her way. She'd fuck you up big time. So fantastic, we've got ourselves an Orcish follower. Or a new Orcish follower, one that is designed to use the heavy armour that we've given her. As well as having points in heavy armour, she's also reasonably well trained in block and one-handed, as well as some minor points in archery. So all round, the kind of kit that we want for her. You've got 16 torches ready for a polar fight, that's it. Or a polar night, I should say. So yeah, now we're going to head back to... I don't think I can take my follower with me into the embassy, so we might do just a small adventure. See if there's any caves that we can go to as we go towards Solitude, and indeed meeting Malbor, which will be the goal, I believe. So yeah, let's leave the Longhouse once we're all nice and warm, and then we'll start our adventures back towards Solitude. New follower in tow, which is fantastic. Just wait for the bar to flash red. There we go. And now as warm as we can get. Then we'll rock and roll. Is my mic cutting out again? I apologise. I'll just put it... I'll make sure it's right in front of my mouth. You can hear every waspy, wet breath. Lovely. So down into the lowlands and then off we go. Who is that person? That's Gorbash wandering off. You've got to wander across the world. I guess this is a sort of trail then. Well, we'll see you back at home, Gorbash.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
Literally just discarded. You see, like, the new orc. See the new Whammon? This is Jane. This is Jaina. This is Jaina. So we've got Kuberk and Borgak. I like that. I'll have to see if I can get a thing that changes their name. That's really funny. Right then. Cool. Up the trail we go. Any caves and stuff we can do delving into? Oh. Really? Oh my god! She's a demon with a... Take it easy. Orcish arrows. Gonna be able to do a lot with them. She like just fucking... She just stuck it in her head. Like she was nothing. That's hilarious. And then a Nord. And then is that a Briarheart? No, just a Forager. Alright, where'd she go? There she is. Nice one. There is some sort of ruin up here that we can go and explore, but I'm pretty sure you need one of the Nordic claws to do ones like those. So maybe we can investigate this cave instead that's on our travels. Might be worth looking into. Oh, I've contracted rock joint. That's not good. Okay. Cure disease. I don't think I have one. That's annoying. Okay, we'll have to see if we can find a cure disease potion then, or make one ourselves. We can always pay off one of the guys in Solitude, one of the priests, to provide us with the thing that we need. To rename anything in the game, use a mod called Jackson's Renamer. If you can send that me in a whisper, that'll be fantastic, because I will definitely forget. That's an icon I've not seen before. What's like those trees that are like folded out to the side? That I see. Oh. Sorry, Barbas. Just another orcish arrow to the side. She does not mess around. She cray, man. Nice. So the cave that we're looking for is like just in front of us.
There's a cave here. Bears if we're lucky. Trolls if we're not.
Am I being blind? And how does one get into this cave? It says the entrance is like right here. Oh, there it is. Pine Moon Cave. There we go. I'll let your lass go in first. There you go. All of the shield bashes. Thung, 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 thung. Okay. Right. Well, there's a weird glow. Weird blue glow to this cave. Come on through. This it? Oh no, it goes on. Hag ravens, maybe.
Thought I heard something.
Oh, vampires. All the shield bashes. Okay. You gonna go in? Go on, Steelheart. Overhead. Nice. In goes the dog. He's amazing, man. Just going in with the arrows. It's right through the throat. Jesus, she's a madman. Mad woman. Mad laddess. Mad lass. Lovely. Take that. You can give her a couple back. There you go. Master Vampire. Shouldn't be too much work. You just kick. God, she does quite a lot of damage with the bow. When she hits, of course. Right in his ass. Very nice. Increasing my heavy armor as well, apparently. Yeah, why go straight in with the heavy vampire or with the master vampire when you've got the dog, the attack dog? Barbas is too strong. We've got to relinquish Barbas. He's now on iron arrows. You could always get down there. Hey, look. No, can't talk to her. Doing a lot of damage just for iron arrows. Right, here we go. Here we go. Run away from me. There we go. Let's grab that. There we go. She's closing into the melee. Vampire Mistwalker. Another soul captured. Fantastic. Well, vampires are a pain in the ass for sure, and make no mistake. Right then. Let's see here. It's quite a lot of money for a novice chest. 105 septums, nothing to scoff at. Like a church. Like a gathering, a vampire gathering. Oh well. There they were, just minding their own business in a cave in the woods, and in came two orcs. The promise of treasure and loot before them. They went and wailed on a bitch. Really did. Ooh. Let's keep going. Don't know whether there's anything ahead, whether there's anything behind. Oh, there's the dungeon loot chest. Vigorous potion. Incident at Necrom. Not sure what that's all about. Cage door with nothing in really. And then the dungeon loot. Apprentice robes, elven battle axe. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Potion. Oh, a necklace of magic resistance. It's pretty good. She's got those crazy eyes, man. Fantastic. Nice one. Cool. Well, just like that. Let's move back on out. Did our job. Killed ourselves a master vampire. What can you do? Job's a good one. Decent drink as well. And then we got to pay to get rid of our rock joints. Now let's have a couple of them. And let's get on out there. Yeah. We'll infiltrate the Thalmor Embassy if we can on this stream. We'll do that quest. And then we'll move on. Should be pretty good. Right then, up we go. Is Shadow Killer still in chat? Because I wanted to ask him. Because obviously he's bought me This Is the Police 1. But there's also This Is the Police 2. Does Shadow Killer, because I know he wanted me to play it, is there a way to rename the police officers? I don't know whether there's I don't know whether anyone's played This Is the Police, or the first or the second one. But like renaming them just seems like a good thing to do for a Twitch stream. But sadly it doesn't seem to be that there's any way, so what can you do? So what is this? I smell Spriggans. Just a pond. Clear Pine Pond. Okay. Nothing too controversial. Oh my god. Okay, well that was clearly the wrong choice. Anywhere nearby. Apparently there's the place where you can... The Dragon's Bridge place. That was bad. Okay. I thought you might... I thought he might have stuck the landing. Oh well, at least I can save myself my mistake. That was smart. Oh well, at least I'm not going to be cold anymore. At least I'm not cold. Silver lining, silver lining. Just yeets off the cliff. Very nice. Okay, down we go. Oh, as if I didn't learn my lesson the first time. Not too bad. Again, Solitude is our destination to meet with Melbourne, where we will bring all of our equipment into the Thalmor Embassy and just smack a bitch. Where? Guessing this bear cave down here. I want Solitude this way. Not sure where he went. Nor do I really care. Let's just move on. Nice one. In This Is the Police, you cannot change the names as they are reserved for Kickstarter backers, apparently. I see. Fair enough. Just seems annoying. Just like, it's a nice thing that they've done, but like, they should put the Kickstarter backers games names on there, but they shouldn't have like forced it. Because it would have been great to have changed the names to like potential Twitch viewers. Stormcloak Camp, I see. Is it? Is that what that is? There's a Stormcloak Camp somewhere around here. Curious. Thank you very much there to ZZAMSF or ZAMSF. Thank you very much, mate. Or ZAM. With a bit of emphasis, a bit of gusto. Lovely stuff. So yeah, we'll do the Thalmor Embassy quest and then we should be rocking and or rolling here. Oh, goodness me. So yeah, how's everybody doing? People enjoying the stream so far? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, it's just, I can imagine some quality second monitor material, hopefully. Some subpar second quality material. Some words. Some words to read. Nice one. Yeah, no idea where my horse is. Not a bloody clue. It's annoying. Fastest way to warm up, that's it. What a clip. Just joined and I am ill. Oh no, Felicity. You have the cold.
All for sale at fair prices.
Cool.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
He's got a load of crap, to be honest. Let's see, what can I sell? Dwarven dagger. That. Arcing, that. Get rid of that. Orcish bow, Orcish sword. All these staffs are a bit too expensive for him. Nice. Q, take pride in the fact that I'm watching you on my main monitor. Well, Luca, I do take pride in that.
Heard the gods gave you 2 hands, and you used them both for your weapon. Respect that.
That's what Jane says. Nice. Right, okay. Moving up the... right, I think we're going to the tavern, aren't we, to meet with Malborn now. I think that's part of our quest. Let's go on and rock and roll. We've had some bloodshed, and the odd boo-boo makes for a good long-live QX stream. Thank you. Right then, into the Hlinking Skiver. Very nice.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Here is our person that we are trying to meet.
Not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Let's have a sit down. Giant guy in armor meets this dwarf, or no, dwarf, fucking wood elf.
Need something?
Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
Well, okay, I'm ready. Here's what I'll need.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
I'm going to need all of this for the successful burglary. I'm going to need it all. I need you to provide it. Okay? It's just what I need. It's what I need to do the job. Alright? You can't carry anymore. Oh, can't you? Is that it? Well, I need you to take Voldrung, so... Let me take... Let's see, what can I take back off you? What have I given you that weighs a ton? All of that. Let me take that back. Let me take these back as well, I guess. Nice. Then I need to make sure you have Voldrung. Ebony bow. Make sure he has Voldrung. And my burlap cloak, obviously. All of my potions. Water skin. That should do it nicely. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. Find you at the party, don't worry.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
Need clothes. Fine shoes. There you go. Lovely. There we go. Now I'm just like everyone else. Oh, I love it. Right then. So let's see. I need to meet with her.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
Get me out of here. Right then. Beautiful. Cool, so I need to now meet with someone down here at the stables, I believe. Then they smuggle me into the embassy, and then we should be good to go. I'm pretty sure I wear this outfit into the embassy.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Do feel free to say that within earshot of the guy. Beautiful. Right then, down to the stables there. Fantastic. And yet you get clothes from Delphine, I know. Party clothes. Don't get fingered, Q. It's good advice. It's good advice. Right, jumpy, jumpy. Sorry, man.
Need a ride?
Nope. Parkour. 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 Delphine.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Yes, please.
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
Nice. Okay, so she wants me to put on the party stuff. So that one and that one.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth.
Nice.
Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Yes, please. Keep the rest of my things safe.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Very nice. So up we go. Yeah, I guess not Molossus.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain.
It's here. Thalmor Embassy.
Desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Nice. I guess we'll get inside then.
There's not enough drinking in the world today.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
Lovely.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Yes, yes. Now.
Lovely. In we go. Let's see how we do. And who is this?
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellenwyn, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
I look forward to the day when
Okay, my name is Kuberk. Pleased to meet you. Kuberk.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine.
Even when every other farm in
Do
the
I
world
have
is
your
barely
permission to
scraping
uncork
by,
the
harvester
Arinthia Red?
Borgstead is always bountiful.
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Nice save, Malborn. Right.
With any luck,
Let's go and have a drink then.
And solve our problems, just like in the tales of old.
Very nice. Right then. How you doing, matey?
Yes, what do you need?
I'm ready.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Stormcloaks are nothing more than an armed mob. This war won't last much longer.
Yes,
Interesting.
I agree with you. Have you heard any news from the other parts of Skyrim?
Well, there might be nothing to it, but I've heard that the feud between the Greymanes and the Battleborns in Whiterun has grown ugly. Frolya Greymane is convinced that the Battleborns have abducted one of her sons.
All right. Okay. Preventus Avenici.
The Empire is fortunate to have the support of the Thalmor during this difficult time, don't you think?
Have you found it difficult to get
Why are you here?
I can scarcely feed the staff in my palace.
Why are you here? You're meant to be neutral. What do you do for a living?
I am the steward of Whiterun. I serve Jarl Balgruuf in Dragon's Reach. Truth be told, I'd be more comfortable if I were back there. I get nervous in the company of so many worthies.
Quite the gathering, wouldn't you say?
Oh yes, quite. So many important people from all across Skyrim.
Let's hope that it ends soon. For
Lovely. Yeah, he doesn't recognise me. Hello there.
What the?
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone.
Sound like quite the businessman.
But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford.
And what brings you to the party?
You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
Nice. Well, I don't
Very
like
well,
him.
then.
Who are
There's
you?
a likely-looking
Jarl
filly, even
Elisif.
if she isn't
I
elf.
could learn a lot from the people in this room.
Servant girl. What's your name, dear?
Enjoying the party?
Very much so, yes. Elenwen's parties are always so elegant. She really has impeccable taste. My only regret is that she doesn't host them more often.
And believe me, I don't say
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Why, thank you. You are most courteous. I admit I'm surprised to see you here. Normally these parties are reserved for the Jarls and business leaders of Skyrim. Elenwen must be very fond of you.
She knows who I am.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. I need your help with something.
I'm always glad to help a friend if I can. What do you need?
I need you to cause a scene, get everyone's attention for a few minutes.
Oh, perhaps not then. I don't think the Jarl of Solitude should be participating in a childish prank.
You'd be doing me a big favour.
I'm sorry, but I really can't.
Fair enough. Okay.
They're only allowed on the
How you doing, man?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
You look thirsty.
My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters
100 bits
will
there
bring me
from
a drink.
Cappuccino. Thank you very much.
Must have told him to cut me off. Bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose.
Let's get him a
drink.
drink.
It's been a brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold.
Make some wine.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink?
I brought you a drink.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles.
But it sounds too good.
If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Nice. Actually, there is something you could do for me.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
I need you to cause a scene, get everyone's attention for a few minutes.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Very nice.
Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Elenwen, our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
I love him.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we?
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
That just crashed the game. Well, that went poorly. Let's try again. Nice. Nice meme. Lovely stuff. Kill them all, that's it. Have a big drink. Oh. Hopefully we don't have to do that whole bit again. With any luck, anyway. Very nice. Right then. Bethesda Game Studios, there we go. You do? Oh, brilliant. Well, we'll just spam through the dialogue then. Hopefully it won't take massive amounts of time. We'll get it sorted if we can. I know, right, Molossus. You'll start from when you enter. Kill them all, revive them, kill them again. That's it. Should be alright.
And you are?
Uberk.
Please, tell me more about yourself.
What is a fellow...
What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arenthia Red?
This war has taken a toll
Of
on the
course,
merchants of
I've told you before.
I want to be...
Not to bother me with such trifles.
Should.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
Really shouldn't.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later.
Have you visited
Please,
Rorikstead lately?
enjoy yourself.
No matter how harsh the winter, the crops that grow there never fall.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Even when every other farm in the hold is barely scraping by.
What can I get for you? What can I get for you, sir?
I'm ready.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Chew. No, I can't use me. Can't use me dragon shout. That's really fun. Okay, well at least they thought of that.
What does a fellow need to
Right.
do to get a drink around here?
Let me get a bottle of wine. Come over here. Brought you a drink.
If there's anything I can ever do,
yes.
wonderful.
Everyone's attention.
Stand back and behold my handiwork.
A little better than a slum. It's shameful that the Dark Elves are made to live that way.
Don't think anyone saw that.
Attention, everyone.
Except for that guard.
Could I have your attention, please?
Oh.
I have an announcement.
Oh.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Ellen Wynn, our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malborn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Nobody likes the Old Merry Dominion.
Is it Savani? I didn't.
Everybody hates the Old Merry Dominion. Nobody likes them.
Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
I heard Ellen Wynn say she's going to open...
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't
Save.
screw this up.
There we go.
I need to lock the door.
Okay, that didn't crash the game this time, at least. At least we got that going for us. Right. Shore grip. Major Knight. Travel cloak. Backpack. All good. Bouldrung ebony bow.
Might
Yes,
notice
yes, yes. Get all of my arrows. 3, 4, and I guess 5.
News or gossip?
Well, I did hear that Ulfric Stormcloak was slain while visiting
I need to lock the door behind you, or the
But it
patrols
sounds
might
too
notice
good.
something's wrong.
I'll wager it was Ulfric himself that started the rumor. Maybe he thought it would bolster him.
Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
I guess I just move on, yeah?
Good luck.
You see those robes
You're on your own.
this morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty?
Fight!
At your best? And I am your master.
Oh my god. Gee, I can't believe that. That's outrageous. Right, okay. Getting straight in with the Berserker's Rage. Nice one. Heal up. Quick save. Oh! Shitting hell, that scared me. Oh my god. Double load, I think so. Right, what can I do here? Right, I got a plan. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Get in there. I need big heals. Christ, the Thalmor don't fuck around. God, they hurt. Water skin. That's an outrageous amount of damage for one person to be doing. Oh, we ruined his helmet. That. Nice one. Thalmor robes. Expensive. Very nice. Quick save again. Probably do a full save here, actually. Yeah. This one. Yeah, why do you think they won the war? It's very true. I mean, this is just their, like, fucking embassy guard. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. Ridiculously powerful. Sounds like that goes through to the main party. Now more boots. Very nice. Open into Skyrim. Cool beans? That sounded like an incinerate spell, the strongest version of the fire missile spell. Jesus Christ. Is that Barbus? I just hear Barbus. What's up, Long Live Quebec? How's it going? Going pretty well. See if anyone comes through this door. No pots to resist? Nothing like that. Let's do the old double save, double load thing. Just to try and clear that bug, if it is that bug. Not so Long Live Quebec, apparently. Very true. Very much at the mercy of these guys. Can't believe they're using such powerful spells on me. I suppose I am doing this at level 33 on Legendary Plus. Okay, it makes no difference. Bam! Right, look. Fish are friends, not food. Here we go. Oh, let's use this poison. Health, minor healing. Enhanced stamina, we're alright. Draft of regeneration. Right. You come in here with me.
I'll see you burn.
Nice.
You wish to defeat me? Impossible.
I mean, I could try. Give it a go. Berserker's Rage is off the table. Become Ethereal. Dismay. I mean, we could try this. I don't think that will work, though. I don't think it'll be powerful enough. No, you do it. Did fuck all. As your imbues your arms with the speed of the wind, allowing for faster weapon strikes. Yeah, that doesn't work with enchanted weaponry, does it? Oh, this sucks ass. Right, we want to become ethereal if we can and get right in his face. Assassination at the Thalmor Embassy. And an enormous orc just gets stuck. I like to think that Barbas is outside causing a ruckus. Ward's block shouts. His ward blocked it. Does the paralyzed combo work? I don't think it does. Got frenzy. It wasn't charged yet. It does so much damage. That's outrageous.
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume.
Guess it's
Oh
all
my
clear.
god. Oh my god. Think you can get the resist magic enchantment?
I have my own expenses, you never should have come.
Oh god. I'm getting owned. So Gisser, so it's just one Thalmor guard and then Gisser as well. Interesting.
But I need that money.
Right, magic.
Earned it. I have my own expenses, you
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but
A second I start moving, I get revealed. Right, okay. In here, right? Let's do it. Aversion to fire. So, well, no, that doesn't help me. I don't want to drink that one. Let's see. Solution of health. Then regeneration. Then one of these ones. Health increase. No, I want like regen. What is the health? Potion of health. No. Okay, minor healing will do. Right, quick save. Bold run. That's not what I wanted to do. It's the officially not what I wanted to do. Okay, that, this, and I want to become ethereal and get right in his face. That's my plan. Very nice. Grand Soul Gem. Interrogation key. That did it. Fox skin. This, that. Very cool. Nice one. Never seem to find any sweets. Well, this Thalmor agent as well has been dealt with. Gisser. Now, who is this person? Like, who is Gisser? Is that someone we should know? Just a Thalmor agent, I guess. Weak poison. Someone stole their sweet roll. Literally stole their sweet roll. He got done in. Clearly a Thalmor conspirator. Shock resist. Amethyst. Very nice. First try. First try. You got it. Okay. Well, it's all very interesting. The cake and the diamond. Another book for the bookshelf that I have not filled up at all yet. Lovely. Why sneak around when you can just come in, take 1,000 years like a slaughterfish? Ah, lovely. Look at all of this. Frostbite venom. Void salts. That's a rare find. Got these circlets and stuff. So far, the posse from outside hasn't come after me, which is always a boon. Try and get in here. Right. Interesting. I feel like it's on the right here somewhere. Oh, just there. Okay. We found... There you go. Nice one. Some expensive circlets. Gold emerald circlet. Take the daggers. Ocean up there. Don't mind if I do. Nice. Cool. Go down there. Or you can keep looking at stuff. Find the ledgers about Esbern. Well. Here we go. Interrogation key. Dragon investigation. Current status. Dossier on Desbin and Ulfric Stormkluk. Let's have a read of it. So, Dragon investigation. Current status. First emissary Elenwyn. We anticipate a breakthrough in our efforts to uncover the party or power behind the dragon resurrection phenomenon. An informant has identified a possible lead whom we have brought back to the embassy for full interrogation. The subject is obstinate. By all indications is holding back the information that we seek. I have authorised intermediate manual uncoiling. I do not expect more will be necessary unless you feel time presses. I know you prefer to be present for final questioning. I will inform you immediately when subject is fully receptive. 2 days should tell the tale. In the meantime, if you wish to audit our technique, your expertise is welcome as always. I have placed the prisoner in the cell closest to your office stairs for your convenience. Rundil. Very nice. Cool. Let's see here. So we've read that one. Let's have a look. This was the invitation. Request pleasure of the company of Quebec at reception. Regrets only. Formal attire requested. Nice. And then, right then. Dossier on Delphine and someone else. Status, active, capture or kill, high priority, emissary level approval. Description, female Breton, mid-50s. Delphine's in her 50s. Pushing it on a bit. Delphine was a high priority target during the First War for both operational and political reasons. She was directly involved in several of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades within the Dominion. She had been identified and was slated for the initial purge, but by bad luck was recalled to Cyrodiil just before the outbreak of hostilities. During the war, she evaded 3 attempts on her life, in one case killing an entire assassination team. Since then, we have only indirect evidence of her movements, as she has proven extremely alert to our surveillance. She should be considered very dangerous, and no move against her should be made without overwhelming force and the most careful preparation. Additional note, she is believed to be working actively against us within Skyrim, although we have no location on her. Seems to be working alone, as no other Blades are known to be active in Skyrim, and she has, in the past, avoided contact with other fugitive Blades. for her own security. One of the reasons she has so far evaded elimination. Her continued existence is an affront to all of us. Any information on her whereabouts or activity should be immediately forwarded to the third emissary. Very nice. Delphine kicks ass. Elmore dossier Ulfric Stormcloak. Status asset, uncooperative, dormant emissary level approval. Description, Jarl of Windhelm, leader of the Stormcloak Rebellion, Imperial Legion veteran. Background, Ulfric first came to our attention during the First War against the Empire when he was taken as a prisoner of war during the campaign for the White Gold Tower. Under interrogation we learned of his potential value, son of the Jarl of Windhelm, and he was assigned as an asset to the interrogator, who is now First Emissary Elenwen. He was made to believe information obtained during his interrogation was crucial in the capture of the Imperial City, the city that had in fact fallen before he had broken, and then allowed to escape. After the war, contact was established and he was proven his worth as an asset. The so-called Markarth incident was particularly valuable from the point of view of our strategic goals in Skyrim, although it resulted in Ulfric becoming genuinely uncooperative to direct contact. Operational notes. Direct contact remains a possibility under extreme circumstances, but in general the asset should be considered dormant. As long as the Civil War proceeds in its current indecisive fashion, we should remain hands-off. The incident at Helgen is an example where an exception had to be made. Obviously, Ulfric's death would have dramatically increased the chance of Imperial victory and thus harmed our overall position in Skyrim. Note, the confidential intervention of the dragon at Helgen is still under scrutiny. The obvious conclusion is that whoever is behind the dragons also has an interest in the continuation of the war, but we should not assume, therefore, that their goals align with our own. A Stormcloak victory is also to be avoided, however, or so even indirect aid... Sorry, Stormcloak victory is also to be avoided. However, so even indirect aid at the Stormcloaks must be carefully managed. Oh, I see. So, right, So I remember reading about this. Someone had a theory, right? The elves want... Have a look. Hello, cat. Yeah, so the elves want a war with Skyrim. Or even they want the Civil War to be going on, purely because... Have a look here. Search for additional information about the dragons returning. Head downstairs. Yeah, because of the fact that with the Empire being at war with the Stormcloaks, it kind of weakens the Empire's position. Like, it makes it harder for them to... That was Molly, yeah. It makes it harder for the... Let's just get down there. Welcome to the interrogation chamber. Very nice. Look at this. Look at the new model for iron armor. Very nice. Cool. Barely anyone down here. Right then. Let's see. Black arrow. Bowling tool. Search chest. Dossier on Esbern. Let's read. Esbern. Status fugitive. Capture only. Highest priority emissary level approval. Description. Male Nord. Set late 70s. Esbern was one of the Blade's lawmasters prior to the First War against the Empire. He was not a field agent, but is now believed to have been behind some of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades during the pre-war years, including the Falinesi incident and the breach of the Blue River prison. His file had remained dormant for many years, an inexcusable error on the part of my predecessor, who has been recalled to Alinor for punishment and re-education, in the erroneous belief that he was unlikely to pose a threat to due to his advanced age and lack of field experience. A salutary reminder to all operational levels that no Blades agent should be considered low priority for any reason. All are to be found and justice exacted upon them. Operational notes. As we are still in the dark as to the cause and meaning of the return of the dragons, I have made capturing Esbern top priority, as he is known to be one of the experts in the dragon lore of the Blades. Regrettably, we have yet to match their expertise on the subject of dragons, which was derived from their Akaviri origins and is still far superior to our own, which remains largely theoretical. The archives of Cloud Ruler Temple, which is believed to have been the primary repository for the oldest Blades lore, were largely destroyed during the siege, and although great effort has been made to reconstruct what was lost, it now appears that most of the records related to dragons were either removed or destroyed prior to our attack. Thus, Esbern remains our best opportunity to learn how and why the dragons have returned. It cannot be ruled out that the Blades themselves are somehow connected to the dragon's return. We have recently obtained solid information that Esbern is still alive and hiding somewhere in Riften. Interrogation of a possible eyewitness is going on. We must proceed carefully to avoid Esbern becoming alerted to his danger. If he is indeed in Riften, he must not be given an opportunity to flee. So they're after Esbern. Interesting. Dismay.
Boss!
Here's something.
Come on. Oh. 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 He's got a club. Alright. Cheers, man. Nice. Right. Let's see here. Open door.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
I'm not... Okay. Let me run up there and give him a hand. Don't die, Malborn.
Show me what you got.
Nice one. Trapdoor key.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it. I should have known this would end badly. I can't believe how that Delphine talked me into this.
You did. Look at the gear you smuggled in for me, and tell me whether you thought this was going to go delicately. When the Black Knight turns up. Yeah, like Jesus. Right, okay.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life.
Cool. I guess let's head down. Irrigation chamber, trapdoor. Here he is. Are you going to give me the quest now?
I should have known this would end badly. I can't believe how that Delphine talked me into this.
Nice. Save the hostages, right.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
I'm not here to torture you.
What? Who? What do you want then?
No time to explain. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
You go ahead. I'm not done here.
No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
Will do, mate. Can't see anyone else. Right then. Hello there, sorry Canadian. Good to see you, matey. Is Malborn coming? Yes, he is. Let's dance, pretty boy.
Thought I heard something.
That takes care of that.
With the timed block. Very nice. Keep going, lads and ladies. Very nice. Look under the stone ledge. Down here. Novice Conjurer. Restore Magicka potion recipe. Ooh. Unusual gem. Thank you. Coin purse. How you doing, Melbourne?
Oh.
Nice one. Nice one. Awesome stuff. Right then, talk to Delphine. Malborn. Cover your equipment. Let's get out of here. Right then, for now then, I think I'm going to save that there. We've been going for about just coming over 3 hours there. Alex the Thief, for those few times I actually watch and remember to sub, no worries there, mate. Yeah, we've been going for just over 3 hours, so I think I'm going to call that there for now. Thank you everybody for tuning in today. Hopefully you've enjoyed everything going on while the music's incredibly intense there. Wait, no. Oh, yes, it's happening. I'm sorry. It's always been there. Well, that timing. Just got back from uni. I know. Right. So that is it for me for now. I shall hopefully be on this evening there. Sorry, we've been going for like a good few hours. We did some Frostpunk to start with, which is going well, which is great. So yeah, I'll pass you on to somebody else there. Save Malborn. Malborn's fine. No, like, finds peace. No. I make you like run away in fear. Cry.
You've already lost.
Malborn, leave them alone. Like, you just don't fight the embassy. Not even I can stand up to their wizards. Look. What is he trying to fight? I have no idea. The cliff face. Just with a fucking spiked club. Right. Malborn, it's for your own good. Right? There you go.
Pass.
There you go. Now run for your life. Come on. Come on. Come on. Run away. Pretty much. Okay, right. Let's fucking just the hardcore music in my eardrums. There we go. Calm. Okay, so that has obviously been it for Skyrim for this afternoon. Like, sort of, I thought I would double up with a bit of that. It's been pretty good. This evening, no idea what I'm going to be doing this evening. Literally no clue. It's Wednesday. I mean, there's no armor or anything going on tonight. Maybe some Deep Rock Galactic. I have no clue. But we'll decide a bit closer to the time. So thank you everybody for tuning in today. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. I shall hope to see you again in the not too distant future. Have a splendid evening. Have a splendid night if I don't see you again. And I shall catch you all, if not this evening, then definitely tomorrow for some more games. So have a good time, have a good night, and I'll catch you soon. In terms of who is playing at the moment, let's pass you on to Mr. Alistair, who is currently playing Terraria. Do feel free to drop in and say hi. And yeah, I don't know, spam the cube loves, the cube salutes, the cube armors, and yeah, we'll catch you on the flip side. So this is Alistair playing Terraria. You've been amazing. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Maybe I should do rope all the way up, but it's a lot of effort. I have to go to all these platforms.
You are a raider.
Okay, I made like
legendary.
For what?
I just did 4 platforms. That's enough, right?
For what, sorry?
Platforms.
Oh, yeah, that's plenty. Thank you very much, Quebec, for the raid. Welcome. Hello, sir. I hope that your stream was wonderful. What were you streaming? I'm playing some Terraria today, which I've not played for many years. But it's really fun. I don't know if you've ever played it, but it's a classically brilliant game that's really good fun in co-op. You did some Skyrim, nice. Is that modded? I'm assuming it's modded. Everyone plays modded Skyrim. But welcome, guys. Hello, my name's Alistair, and I am streaming some Terraria today with my friend Ritsu.
Hey.
We are starting on a new world. Don't ooh-woo. Come on, you're better. They don't need to think. We're not that kind of community, okay?
I don't know. Did you guys see Alice's new emote? It's
Actually, aren't all of Quebec's emotes just bears? Maybe they are. Maybe they're.
Wait.
Okay. Either way, welcome, guys. There's a bat. It almost murdered me, but it didn't. Wait, why am I not wearing my mining helmet? I'm stupid. There we go.
Almost a moth.
This is the lockpicking lawyer, and what you see is the Squire Model SS65CS Stronghold Padlock. It's a fairly beefy lock. Here it is next to a Master Lock number 3 for comparison. It's made in the UK and is rated CEN Grade 6, the highest grade under the Central European norms. But Squire decided that this wasn't strong enough for their flagship padlock, so a few years ago they came out with the SS80CS padlock. Up until a few days ago, this 5-pound lock was the largest in my collection, and it's advertised as the strongest lock in the world. At least it was. And you may recall that Bosnian Bill and I put that to the test at the firing range in video number 897. We put 120 rounds into it, including armor-piercing ammunition, and through all of that, the lock never opened. Well, apparently Squire didn't think that was good enough, because they just came out with this 9.5-pound behemoth of a padlock, the SS100CS. Now this lock is so new, it's not even on Squire's website yet, or sold by any retailer that I could find. This was sent to me directly by Squire. Now the proportions of this lock are borderline comically large. It's 100 millimeters across, and that's not including the plastic, just metal. 50 millimeters thick, and this sports a 20 millimeter thick boron alloy shackle. There are several comparisons I could make to demonstrate how big it is, like this Master Lock number 3, which is positively dwarfed, but I like this. It is more than double the weight of the largest munitions lock currently used by the US military. I'm also told that this is the only padlock to qualify for the Loss Prevention Certification Board SR4 rating. Among other things, that means this should resist a cordless angle grinder with a spare battery and 3 cutting discs for 10 minutes. That is remarkable.
What's the best stuff you can
Okay, on to the cores, and yes, that was plural. There are 2 of them in here. This is a dual custody padlock, meaning that you need 2 different keys to open it up. They are both 6-pin cores with fairly paracentric keyways and excellent tolerances. That means you would probably need a very experienced picker to open these reliably. I would like to see a higher security option like Squire offers with its other Stronghold padlocks, and maybe that's coming in the future. But for now, we're going to see what it takes to get this one open. I'm going to put a pinning tray underneath it because I think it'll damage my desk with all this weight.
In this game?
Okay, we're going to get some tension in here.
There's a pet slot.
And let's get a standard hook.
There's a pet, a light pet, a minecart, a mount, and a slime hook. There you go. I don't know if pets were a thing when I last played. There's some blink root, right? So it's this little stuff with the yellow leaves.
2 is binding. Nice click there.
Seeds, so we can plant some more.
Little click on 3.
My inventory is
nothing on 4. 5. Okay, 6 is binding. Nice click out of 6. Back to the beginning.
Okay, you do get gems over.
Nothing on 1.
Twiggy.
2.
Is that a verified icon next to your name?
3 is binding. Little click there.
You got a partner and you didn't even tell me.
Nothing
I'm actually
on 4.
genuinely upset at that.
5.
But congrats.
Or 6.
I feel like you deserve it.
Let's see, 1.
But I don't know if anyone told you, but I did take full credit for you being partnered.
Yeah, he wants 20%.
2 is fine.
Yeah, 20%.
His people will talk to your people.
Yeah.
3. 3 actually feels like it could be overset. I released a little tension to let it down.
No, I was
Nothing
explaining
on
that
4.
After I
5.
told you to play Dark Souls over and over and over, and then you decided to play Dark Souls, you ended up loving it, and now it's your favorite game ever, and then your viewership doubled, and then you applied for partnership, and you got partnered. I think that basically means that me telling you to play Dark Souls got you partnered, which means I am responsible for your whole career, which means forever 20%. Thank you. Does that seem reasonable, Ritsu?
Definitely, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she thinks so. And she would never be sarcastic.
Never.
But no, Twiggy is a wonderful streamer, and she's well worth a follow if you want to watch somebody suck balls at Dark Souls. No, I'm joking. She's actually gotten pretty good at Dark Souls. She beat Frida. I don't know if she's got to the horrible double boss in Ringed City yet. The first boss in Ringed City is this pair of demons, and they're so fucking annoying. They're just not fun to fight because there's two of them. It's great. Double jump is just the best. Have you played this game, Twiggy? But yeah, I mean, Dark Souls 3 is generally a good game to stream. It's got a good viewer base on Twitch. It's hard. People like watching suffering because Twitch chat are all sadistic bastards. It's got many good things about it.